Check. Hello. Charlena. Turn this baby on. See how that... Oh, wow. Spice up your life, folks. Spice up your life. Check, check. 1, 2. What's up?
You okay?
I'm live, just talking to the world. Hello, world. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Mm-mm-mm. I gotta throw a team together. Actually, I better post on the Discord, I suppose. Discord! Help! Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. Boo 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 do 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 do. La 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 la. Anybody home yet? Hello? Check 1, 2. Check. Hello? Boom 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 boom. Getting crazy. I guess actually I should keep that up. Duh. Duh, it's one of my usual tabs. Jocelyn, what's good? Do do do. Boom boom boom. Oh. How's the week going, Jocelyn? Happy Tuesday night to ya. Do 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 do. I need to get the rest of my dice out. La 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 la. I also need to get... I need to get way more... I need to get way more organized. Just stumbling around. Squirrel Girl, MODOK, Wonder Woman, Colossus. This is the one I was looking for. Do 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 do. We should just do this instead. Who are we taking out? Oh, we'll just take... but we need Nick. Do do do. Is Resurrection modern legal? I need help. This is why we need... This is why we can't have nice things. Do ba do 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 do. All right, no, we can't do that. We can't do all that. Yo, Bodie, what's good, man? How is your Tuesday night going? Okay, fine. We'll just ditch our other 2 cost. So, long story short, is that Trey is going to be 30 minutes late, folks. So, I'm going to play his first round game. Connection isn't doing so hot, but if you need an extra or someone in the booth, I'll try to jump in. Nice! I was actually thinking this week, because I'm going to play Trey's spot for his first round game, and I was like, how would I do it if I wanted someone to commentate, but I didn't want to hear them, but the stream needed to hear them? I was like, what sort of audio mixer shenanigans would I need to run here? Boom, boom, boom. All right, I need to get my dice out, because... Oh, right, I was checking one thing. Hello, Sharky. Yeah, the shark is going strong this week. What's up, Reg? How is everybody doing tonight? How are we doing? Joe, it doesn't look like we're going to have a huge number of people. Reg, you playing tonight? I don't think you were on the forum yet. I made it. That's what I'm talking about. I hope the ... isn't I made it, but I'm totally not playing tonight. What was I doing? Dice Coalition, Modern Legal, Basic Actions. That's perfect. Perfect. All right, we got it. We're so ready for this. We're not at all ready for this. I gotta get some dice out, which you guys are gonna get a good chuckle at this, maybe. Actually, the green screen might go crazy for a second. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. All right. I keep all my modern legal dice in a giant briefcase. Like hang on. You're gonna love this. Oh yeah. Oh. That didn't seem to work. What are those pages? Why are there pages? Guys, this is how long it's been since I've played IRL dice. What are you? Jarvis, Iron Spider, Howard Stark, Spider-Man? What is this? What team pack is this? Iron Man War Machine. Oh, I do know why I have these pages now, but just barely. Holy cannoli. Oh my gosh. Yo, what is good, Kim? Just sent. Nice, Reg. I'll get that in a minute. Guys, I totally forgot that I had all these pages of cards in here. It has been way too long. Oh my gosh. This is all of, not all of, but this is D&D 1. Holy cow. I'm freaking out a little bit. All right. Spoiler alert, guys. I threw this team together because Trey told me that I was going to be playing his first round match. And it's gonna be rowdy. / it's gonna be terrible. But it's gonna be awesome all at the same time. The audio keeps cutting out. Interesting. Check. Hello? Check. 1, 2, check. 1, 3. I'm not sure. We'll get that figured out here in a minute. All right, I need a lot of these dice. Not gonna tell you guys what it is, of course. All right. What else did I have in here? Yep. Couple of these goons. Wait, what? Am I mistaken? What set is the Xavier School Wolverine from? People, help me. All right, we'll just get all of these. Who knows if we need them all? Deadpool, but I think it's modern. Oh, all right, that'll do. I was like, why isn't it with my X-Men First Class dice? Because it's not from that set, folks. We knew that, though. We knew that, didn't we, Ross? Originally on with Deadpool. Hey, Ben. How's it going, by the way? Kim, are you playing tonight? I don't think I'm playing with any of those. Oh, yeah, these, though. These, however, need a couple of these. Do I need anything else out of here? I don't think so. I should be able to join. Holler! Got those. those. Got those. So we're just down to 2 cards. Just hunting through a briefcase full of dice. Also, if I've never shown you guys these cases, these are the best. So thin. They have little compartments that fit 4 dice perfectly. Not tonight. Add parents, no setup. Bummer! But I'm glad you're here. You can hang out for show. I've convinced them to upgrade. Alright, I gotta find one last dice. Oh my, are you kidding me? Is this literally... There's no way this is the only one I have. I'm running a 2 cost that I only have 1 dice for. Whatever, man. This is gonna be the best. No, you know what we'll do? Fine, we're not gonna run that 2 cost. We'll run a different one. We're just gonna have to run a different one, folks. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Alright, so now we need these 2 characters. I think we have dice for everybody else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Yep! Who goes there?
Oh, just me.
Hello!
Hello, stream.
Hi, stream.
How's it going tonight?
Well, I had forgotten the last place that I had played Dice Masters, like with my actual dice, and I had all of those pages of stuff in there.
Oh, the cards you needed?
Right. Well, not the cards I needed, but the ones that I got from the big lot that me and Trey bought.
Oh, nice.
Is that a shark talking? No. Yes, the shark is talking. Well, I'm having a pleasant conversation here. See, like my background tonight is a shark, so they thought you were a shark because they couldn't hear you or they couldn't see you. It's Nikki. She's right here.
I am offended.
She's my fiance.
I do not sound like a shark.
No, you don't. You're not even close to a shark.
Oh, my socks.
They've been hiding from you over there. Oh, pickles.
What?
The freaking Deadpool dice that I need are not with my modern dice, obviously. Gosh darn it. Why can't things be easy?
Because then everyone would do it.
If they were easy, everyone would do it. Been saying that for a while. Son of a gun. Alright, Thor dice. Hey yo, hey yo.
What time is it?
My name is Hercules Mulligan.
I'm impressed. You've been quoting it all day.
I'm killing it tonight.
I'm killing it.
Could definitely hear that being the voice of a shark in the new Finding Nemo, like a very friendly shark who helps Nemo out.
I guess, thank you.
I think you have a future in voice acting, is what Ben's saying. Do. All right, let me put all of these dice away. Away is such a
word.
A word. Let me put them out of the way. It's more closer to what's actually going to happen. Okay, close this. All of this, just so Trey could be 1 round late. Okay, how many people are playing? Put some sort of number in the chat if you are playing tonight. Let me check the doc, see who's on the old Docarino Cappuccino. It says that I have Reg, Bodie, Jocelyn playing tonight. I think Ben is putting a team together. And Joe? Question mark? And then Trey. Trey said he's going to be like 40 minutes late. That's why I'm going to play his round 1 game. Son of a bitch. This is one of the dividers from my dice freaking tray that I just left it out. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Things are just... They're just happening. All right, I got to go get Deadpool dice. I'll be right back. Yes. No. Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
No. Thank you.
Here we go.
Here we go. I have no audio for some reason. Interesting. Do we still need an extra player? Oh, we could always use some more. You know what sets were really fun? Deadpool, Civil War, Green Arrow, Flash. I feel like we should just do a format with just those. Audio's fine for me. Yeah, I don't see any indicators that audio is being weird. But that doesn't mean that it's not. It's probably my internet. Oh, pickles. All right, let me get the bracket all set up here. Reg, Bodie, Ben, me, Jocelyn. This is WDA number 32, fire sale. I didn't know whether to call it bulk discount or fire sale. Which one do you guys like better? WDA underscore 32. Joe's in as well. Sweet. Twitch.tv/Final Ross Battle. We out here making it hap, folks. We're playing Dice Masters. War of Light was one of my favorites to draft. Yeah. That was actually the last in real life Dice Masters I played was a War of Light draft at Trey's house. Boom, boom, boom. Save and continue, etc., etc. Add participants. Ross/Trey. That's what we're going to put in here because I'm going to play his first round game. Joe's in. Bodie's in. Jocelyn is in. I mean, is it Y then L? I'm terrible. Lyn. I can do this, I promise. I spelled it right. Ben. Who are we missing? Reg. Bam, an even 6? Does that sound right to you guys? Kim's hanging out, chilling like a villain. Nikki's hanging out?
Yes.
Yes.
And doing stuff, but yeah.
And doing stuff. She's being productive. What are Tuesday nights for, you know?
Don't know.
Man, I really threw this team together. I'm excited. You guys ready to get to get the top-down view of my game station? And then everything is gonna be messed up. Heyo. It sort of fixed itself. The edge of the green screen. Whatever. All right, I think, is everybody ready to rumble? Joe's getting some dice or something, maybe. Let me make sure I'm not cheating here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 4 is 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. How perfect. Trey says I'm 10 minutes away. So me play or you. We haven't started yet. Do. I don't know this song at all. You guys ever try to sing along to a song you've never heard before? I kind of had a bad habit of that. I also don't have a drink with me. I do have a wooden foot. It's pretty cool. I'm going to be designing and making some leather shoes. It's going to be rad. I need to clean up my desk if I'm going to be having some dice rolling on here. I also get to bring out my favoriteest bag. Boom, boo, 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 boo. It's funny, Trey and I, so if you guys didn't know, Trey and I are twins, right? And so earlier in the week, I made this team that was going to be super awesome, and I thought it was super cool, and I didn't tell him about it. And then yesterday, he tells me, hey, can you play your team for the first round because I'm not going to be there on time? And I was like, that sounds cool. Boss battle time. Then he sends me his team link tonight, And it's literally the exact same team that we both built. Freaky twin thing. I like no communication. We both just were like, what would be really good if you had lots of characters that you could buy for cheap that's obscure as hell. Yeah, we made it. Boss battle. Yeah, you can do exclamation boss in the chat. I'll tag along. I'm ready. Oh, there it is. Bodie knows. Boop. I'm in. I will totally follow any of you fearless leaders into a dark cave. Is this the same chat down there? Is that the same chat that we've had recently? I thought we had a different one that I liked better. I'm kind of upset. I don't like that chat at all. Or maybe I'm just dreaming and it's the one that we always use. Also, Joe, are you ready? Are you ready to rumble? Should we scramble the bracket and make it happen? I'm sort of waiting to hear back from Trey. I might not play anyway. Hurry. You will just be late to game. Yep. All right, let's do this thing. We're going to scramble the bracket. I hate to say it, folks, but I'm actually not going to play. Trey's going to be here in 5 or so minutes, so whoever is going to play him is just going to chill for a minute. He'll be here in just a minute. We've got 6. Let's do the thing. Just need to submit the team in TDC. Gotcha. That sounds good. Boom, 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 boom. Boo to the suitcase, right? We got the suitcase out and everything. I got my whole, all of my basic actions here. Guys, I actually got the cards out to play the game. What the heck? Oh my gosh. All right, let's get this thing going. Let's scramble the bracket a few times, a couple times more. And bam, start the tournament. The first round pairings are Trey and Jocelyn, Joe versus Ben, and Bodie versus Reg. I feel like, oh dear, scrawny toddler of doom. Let's see. Hey, we made it out. We got some boss battle prizes. Trey versus Jocelyn, who Trey's going to be here in momentarily. Joe versus Ben, and Bodie versus Reg. We're going to put Bodie versus Reg on the stream first. So let's get some betting set up here. Who will win? Question mark. Option 0 is going to be Bodie. Option 1 is going to be Reg. The payout will be 50% of however many you bet. You can bet up to 10 bad rolls. There will be a timer. Best of luck. Place your bets, folks. Oh, what the hey? Oh, there we go. Bam! Place your bets. Gonna be the best day ever. Let's get this party started. Bodie and Reg, if you guys want to hit room 6, that would be the best. Oh. Aloha.
Yo.
What's up? What's up?
There we go.
Let me turn my music off. That was too much. Too much going on. Boom. How's your week going?
Pretty good.
Solid.
That's all the snow we're getting.
Yeah, you guys getting pounded with some snows?
Yeah, we got like 11 inches the other day, and we're supposed to get like another 6 to 10 tonight.
Oh my gosh. Wolferino. We got like 3 inches last weekend, which was good enough for a snow day on Monday. But otherwise, it's just been cold. Like, it got down to like single digits finally here.
Wow. How you doing, guys?
What's up, Reg? How are you, man?
Very good. Cold too. It's well, Celsius. It's minus 22. So.
Yeesh. You guys are you're switching up your playmat tonight, Reg, huh?
Yeah, I brought the Guardians, and even the HeroClix are all there. So.
I dig it. I don't
know if it's a little shiny because the plastic mat, but.
Nah, it looks fine. Is it all right if you join room 5 as well?
Yeah, I can do that.
Sweet. Get Bodie here.
I'll turn the audio off in 5, right?
Yeah. Oops. Do. Bingo. And then let me get this.
Is that good?
Yep, looks good. Just got to get it all twisted around and such.
How you doing, Bodie?
I'm good. How you doing, Rich?
Not bad. So I didn't get on stream last week, so I got basically the exact same Sidekick Rush team.
Nice.
Now, here's the question on this though: if you play, if I have a mat, like I play a 1 cost, so the next one I buy is 1 less. But then if the next one I buy, is it 2 less?
That's right.
Okay, got it.
And then the discounts all end at the end of turn.
Right. So, because I was wondering, like, how the heck are people going to get 7 costs out? But
Right. Well, my initial team, I mean, the thought was buy 3 Chewingas and then Dreadnought on turn 1 if you go second, which is gross.
By the way, I brought Hawkeye for 1 special player that played last week. Just to put it
Trey, you're playing Jocelyn, which she's right there in the chat above you. You guys can arrange a spot to play. You made it.
Bodie, what color? Basic actions.
Oh, it looks like Bodie has
Red and purple.
maybe
Red
had
and
the
purple?
same team.
Yeah.
Red and purple. I'll switch mine out.
All
Okay.
right, let me get this going. Actually, Trey and I both are playing the same Uncommon Parademon team.
Oh, nice.
So it's
I'll go orange and blue.
damage for Swarm. Reg with 20 health. I really do need to do some stream maintenance. It's some of our technology here is a little archaic. It's unfortunate.
I'm using black Widow dice. Is that okay?
Kapow.
Sure.
And I have the Kree Captain, but you can't use the global band.
Sure.
It's banned. Who would ever do that?
So I wish I had 4 Poxwalker dice just for only this event.
It's a good event for it, huh?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know what? I saw the release stuff that they're gonna do the one die in the sets.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about it, but
Yeah, I literally read that last night when I was like laying down for bed or something, and it did not bring me sweet dreams. That's for sure.
If the basic actions are okay, that'll be fine. But only have 1 of those. But the Parasite's the big one I saw with only 2.
Yeah,
Like,
Parasite's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, but it's before the attack step though. You have to do it.
Like, so you can't declare attackers and then attach it to
And
whoever.
then attach the one that's not blocked. It has to be. So I don't know how much it'll be, but still having 4 of them would have been cool.
Right. I mean,
Especially
even
put it on
still, like on unblockables, like.
Well, an
Could be
unblockable
gross.
Psychic could become a 9.
Right. Exactly. All right, I'm all set up. If you guys are ready to rumble.
Yeah, so just in case when we're ready to go, I've got Black Widow Force Attack, and I got Billy Club. And then Professor X for the Psychic Maker.
Alright, I got Tabaxi Rogue.
Holla.
Tabaxi Rogue. Fun
And
stuff.
I've got a belly button.
Yes.
All right, I'll do a little YouTube intro and then I'll kick it to you guys.
You got 1. We roll.
I got 1.
What's up, folks? Here we are. It is the Weekly Dice Arena, week number 32, in the mouth of Jaws. We are playing a format that I like to call Fire Sale. Every dice, every character that is purchased reduces the other characters on your team's purchase cost by 1 until the end of turn, to a minimum of 1. Also, any globals that would further discount your dice are banned. But it's going to be awesome. We've got first round of Swiss here. Reg versus Bodie. Super crispy playmats. Do love that. And from what I see of their team so far, I'm super ready for this game. So, take it away. Give us a show.
All right, Bodie, you won. So first or second?
Colored dice. Fancy, yeah.
Okay, good luck to you.
Good luck, bud.
It's funny. I was literally just talking about buying 3 Chewingas and Dreadnought on turn 1. If you go second, and maybe that's Bodie's idea too.
Which Jubilee?
I didn't
is
look
that?
at his team first.
Super rare.
Super Rare Jubilee. Cool stuff. It's funny. Jubilee was the card that I was looking for earlier that I only had 1 dice for somehow. I made an X-Men team for this event. Threw it together, but I don't have to play, so it's cool. Don't get to play.
I'm gonna fix this to a shield, and then I'm just gonna scoop up Instant War.
Instant.
You have Bifrost? Is that what you have, or
No, did you have Billy Club, right?
Billy Club? Yeah, it's for Mask, but
Yeah, that's what I meant.
oh, it
Fix
doesn't matter.
to
Okay,
a-
that's the man. Sorry, I was like you said to a shield.
So he spends it down to a mask. He buys Instant War for 3. Against again the format discounting rules don't apply to action dice or basic action dice.
Foxwalker, Billy. That's Poxwalker for 1. That could be Dum Dum for 2. Crew Captain for that. What are the odds that I roll something else here? Good. Actually.
So again, this format is really going to escalate.
Yeah. Okay. So the first one.
Really going to accelerate the
turn,
beginning of the
Buy a
game.
Poxwalker. For 1 less, I'll buy a Dum Dum for 1.
Yeah.
There you go.
This
And then
sidekick
for
team
1,
is going to
I'll buy
get
a Hawkeye for 1.
really big, really
And
fast.
then 4 less, I'll buy a Madame Mask for 1.
Perfect.
And over to you.
That's better. Alright, I'm gonna grab
It might make games awkwardly short. It's going to come down a little bit to rolls here. Also, if either player reaches for like a more control-y piece, it could sort of put somebody in a situation where they've bought too many dice.
I'm gonna pick up Tabaxi for 1 and then Dreadnought for 1.
Bingo.
Full use of that.
So we know Dreadnought is gross with lots of characters. So it's going to be interesting to see sort of Reg's weenie team
Reroll this.
play against potentially a Dreadnought
sidekicks.
wipe.
Field a sidekick. End turn.
Alright.
Back over to Bodhi. He's refilling his bag with all the stuff he bought. Pulls 3 sidekicks, 4 sidekicks.
Oh, man.
Really though, the odds not in the in
Did you get all
his favor.
sidekicks?
Yeah, they were all sidekicks.
You can buy all 4 things again.
I'm gonna see what I can get here. Oh, look at that. I think we can.
4 energy though, again, is still really good in this format. Especially, it's only turned 3 or so. I'm trying to think if Bodhi was going to start playing
I'm
against
gonna grab
Reg's strategy.
for 1.
Trying to think what he would go for here. I mean, I feel like he goes either Batman to.
And then for
Oh, no, that's not even the Batman I was thinking. Misdirection. So he might be trying to misdirect
Feel the
in some craziness.
Fill the bag.
Not sure what he would try to bring in last minute. Maybe it's just to bypass the bag for something that he wants to align with all of his other stuff like Dreadnought. Doesn't get Poxwalker. Reg collecting sidekicks though. He is going to be wanting. Yeah, he's going to be wanting Dum Dum to roll
Doesn't
to get
roll.
that buff from all of those sidekicks.
So I'm going to pay 1 to field Poxwalker. He's on his 1-2 side. And then for 2, I'm going to buy a Dum Dum.
Cool.
Pass priority to you.
I got nothing past me.
I'll hold on to the fist. Over to you.
I assume Reg is playing with the Poxwalker that gets +1 attack for each other Poxwalker in the field. Which is also kind of cool because Bodhi's playing the same character. It will buff based on how many are on both sides of the field. Dreadnought rolls, which is going to begin the whittling.
Very tempting. If I roll mass, that's not gonna do much.
Actually, some sort of squirrely things that can happen in this format, especially when you need certain types of energy. Usually you take your first roll and you're like, well, I didn't get any masks.
I want to keep that. I'm gonna reroll.
But now it's like if you get 1 mask, you could discount something down to only really need 1 mask. Kind of cool.
Field level 3 Dreadnought. And then pass priority to you.
Pass back.
Probably just going to create a sidekick on Reg's turn, I imagine.
I'm gonna end my turn. Hold on to the mat.
I'll do nothing with that. You Dreadnought there. I have 4 in the bag.
4 in the bag. Let's
Oh
see
my
what
goodness,
comes
that
out.
character's rolling.
Oh man. Is that the Hawkeye that deals damage when fielded?
It's been something down to level 1.
Oh, okay.
Spin something down to level 1. Interesting.
All right.
He
Hawkeye
got
doesn't come out. Jeez.
Madame Web.
Got
No
mass
Hawkeye,
on
though.
this.
Okay. So I'm going to pay 2 to field her, level 3.
It's going to be really good when Dum Dum comes in and gets giant. But again, Dreadnought If
And
if
I'm gonna
Bodhi
have
can wrangle some characters this
Before you do
turn,
that, I'm gonna
Oh,
get a
sorry,
side.
field of sidekick. Yeah.
he can clear some field. That one sidekick's going to help because it now has range 1. Thanks to a venerable Dreadnought. He does get Jubilee and just Jubilee, but sidekicks are good here. Jubilee on 2-cost fielding, though, is not. That's unfortunate. It is going to be worth it, though.
Really, I think I'm gonna use your Billy Club Glow to fix this to a mask. Use those 2 to pay for level 3.
Yeah,
Jubilee.
I think it was a better shot to field
Sidekicks
Jubilee
and
instead
heal.
of all the sidekicks.
What's your mana mask? Or your
She's
mana
a
web?
5. A 5.
5 defense. Yeah, level 3 Madam Web not going to
I'll
be
heal it to you.
bullied around.
2.
Evening, Jordo.
Pass priority.
How's it going?
I'll attack with the 2 sidekicks. They both have range 1.
Okay.
So I'll ping off 2 sidekicks of yours.
Yeah, getting rid of sidekicks here on Reg's side is definitely the move.
And I'll
Dum Dum's potentially coming out next turn.
I'll block 1 psych. Actually, I'll just eat 2 more.
Eat
Down to
2. Reg down to 16 because of Jubilee damage and
2.
taking those 2 sidekicks.
Wow.
Here comes
Grab
Dum
it in
Dum.
here.
Alright.
See what happens.
Alright, there's
Dum
one.
Dum and a sidekick. That's a good look.
Buy some stuff.
Needs 2 fists for Madam Web's ability. He can also use the mask to field 1 more sidekick.
I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll these.
Alright.
Another sidekick.
So a perfect roll here. 2 fists and 3
Okay.
sidekicks
pay-
essentially.
1. Feel Dum Dum. He's on his level 2 side.
Stupid
sidekicks.
late work nights keep me out of this. At least I get to watch. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. It's unfortunate that you can't play, but this is second best. Second best. Yeah, Kim's hanging out in chat too tonight. Unable to jump in the action.
Pass priority of nothing. Okay, so we're going to the attack step. I'm going to attack in with
Yep.
everything.
Yeah, this is going to be the
And then I
hammer.
put the 2 on Madam Web to say you have to block her.
Alright. What am I eating?
You're needing 2, or sorry, 1, and he's buffed by 5, so he's 8. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14 to Bodhi, down to 6. What a stab.
5 defense.
Yeah, you knock out mine, so you have an open board. So 5 comes to, sorry, what's your, she's a 3 and Dreadnought's 8.
And a 7.
And 7 will take out Jubilee.
Dreadnought's back.
Joe beats Ben. I feel real bad about it. Oh dear, I can't wait for the story.
Yeah, I should have waited till one more
Sorry,
Dum Dum,
Bodhi
maybe.
took 14 damage, not he's
I
at
thought you'd have
14
characters
health.
though, and you'd swing and KO everything.
Yeah, the issue with the Dreadnought against the sidekick team is an interesting dance between Bodhi having enough characters to knock out all the sidekicks. Plus, you got to be thinking Dum Dum does not get the defense
Misdirection
Yeah.
buff, so he
Roll
could just
misdirection.
knock out
Oh, no,
Dum
this is
Dum.
instant war, not misdirection.
is it?
Sorry.
Instant War is going to be good
I wanna roll-
for Reg's team.
Yeah, save some fielding here.
It's also good if Jubilee gets fielded here, but as of now, that's not happening.
Alright. Reroll these 2.
Yep, gotta go for it. There's a Jubilee on the free to field side. Extra credit.
It's not bad. Free to field.
Never feel bad beating Ben.
I'm gonna get
I can say I've never beat Ben.
let's see.
Ah, the old instant rogue.
I'm gonna grab a wing for 1.
So the next die is, or the next character is
For 2.
-1 purchase cost.
Let me think this. Do I want to save that though? Field another sidekick.
I have an interesting question on Instant War. If you play your Instant War, I got 2 in my bag. So I pull 2, and then
Yeah.
does it go back in the bag, or do I have to refill my bag then?
I think that triggers a bag refill.
Yeah, because
Let me
I can, yeah. I think
Yeah.
I do have to fill.
I'm pretty sure it's bag refill as well.
This is 3 dice and fields all sidekicks.
Yeah, so I'll
Chaos
draw
Warp.
2 and then
Joe, I need some explanation on this Chaos Warp because I cannot understand how that card could
I'm
be
just trying to
even
think. I
possibly
might want to save the mask.
even close to as good as Orbital Strike.
Scoop up another boom boom for one.
But I'm sure you're about to enlighten me. You're gonna stretch my brain to new
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna scoop up
New
another
boundaries.
boom boom for one.
grabs a Boom Boom for
Field
1.
Level 1 Jubilee.
Field Jubilee for 0.
And I'll use Instant War.
Okay, so I have 2 I pulled. And then I fill the bag.
Yeah,
Draw 1 more.
it's still. I
It's
mean,
like
Chaos Warp is.
Field 1 side
I
kick,
can't
fill
wait
the
to be
2
mind
back in the
blown.
bag.
Yeah, 2 side kicks in a box.
So he can put the box in
Box, I'm
used
gonna throw to the used.
or back in the
So I
bag.
take 2.
It takes
Or
2 to
no,
make a thing go right.
Yeah, I have 2 for the Jubilee.
2 from Jubilee for fielding sidekicks. And then he also, Bodhi has
And then
range, but really there's not that many range targets across the
leave
board.
That pass priority.
I pass back.
It's interesting that this Dreadnought
My turn.
range team, like essentially the way you play with Dreadnought, right, is get
I
a
need to
big
roll
board.
Madam Mask.
Everybody has range. You clear the board and you push for lethal.
Madam Web.
The problem is he hasn't had
I know I called her Madam Mask too earlier.
Yeah.
he hasn't had the attack stats to really push for lethal.
Alright, she rolls.
Come on. Yep.
Madam Web and Dum Dum
Yeah, but
roll.
I can't field everything, I don't think. To
He
get
doesn't need the Hawkeye though.
3, 4, but I think I need to do 6 damage. Shoot. That comes down. The other one. Shoot. If I field him, that's 6. Which do I want more?
Some interesting mathematics going on here. He's not going to have enough energy to do Madam Web. Regardless.
Can't set. Attack, kill my stuff, that's fine. Okay. Field the sidekick. Field Madam Web. Oops. She was on her 3-3. Level 1.
Level 1. The free to
Field
field.
Hawkeye. Level 1.
Oh, I thought
Spinning
Hawkeye
down
had
there,
a fielding
Dreadnought
cost.
down to level
Might
1.
be. Dreadnought spins down to level 1, which is critical here.
A1 to field Dum Dum on his level 3 side.
Because 3 damage is a lot easier to come by than 5.
Yeah, so he's +2 right now. So your Dreadnought's on level 1, right? It goes down to?
Yeah, he's a 3-4.
So 3, 4, 1, 1, and 1.
Yep.
You attack with 1 damage to get you to 5. I'll KO your stuff and give you that. But that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to swing in with...
Right. Can I feel the side
Oh,
kick
sorry.
first?
Yeah, field the sidekick, sorry.
Field
That's
one more
what-
blocker.
Alright.
And then... 1, 2,
So 5 attackers, 5 blockers, potentially.
swing with that, and nothing else. No, actually, you know what? I'm not going to swing. I'll wait.
Yeah, I was thinking the idea
Yeah.
here is, you know, you can attack with sidekicks because they're going to get ranged out next turn. But blockers might be a thing here, especially if, well, Tabaxi on her smallest side. But getting close to enough damage here on Bodhi's side to be dangerous with a full push. If he can get the board clear with the range 1. We shall see. Conversely, though, if Reg gets 2 fists next turn and he gets to use Madam Web, it's all over from there. So Bodhi's going to have to attack this turn. He's just going to try to maximize value.
Alright, I am gonna keep this. So I'm gonna pay 1 to field level 3 Poxwalker.
Which I
You
can't
want
see the
to level 1
stats.
Tabaxi.
Let's see Poxwalker's top stats at 1-2.
Pass priority to you.
Pass back.
1-2. Craziness. So he's got to attack with enough. I think he's got to try to kill Dum Dum and the sidekicks here. Everything else
You
can
do
sort of
7.
stay.
You use 7, clear most of my board.
Although, I mean,
Yeah.
even with Madam Web on... well, Madam Web gets blocked, right? So Hawkeye would be going through for 3, I guess.
Oh man, I'm just trying to think this out here because
Yeah, the issue here is if Bodhi pushes a lot of stuff forward, Reg can just take a lot of that damage. Like whether he gets ranged out or not.
well, either way too, because if you roll next, you could always pay 2. All this stuff's gonna have to block anyway, so you're gonna swing in.
Instant War, filter sidekicks out of your bag.
If she rolls.
BDG.
If she rolls, yeah. Why don't we make it instant?
I'm missing
I'm going to
BDG.
instant.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. Take out 7 on
Draws and refills when you
I
chain multiple
realized I
orbs.
should have bought Black Widow earlier.
So yeah,
Four or
I'll
five characters in your
tag.
bag. Each time you use warp, first you can use morph instead. I still don't get it. I knew I wouldn't.
Interesting. Make it all.
Ah,
Okay,
the
so you
bloat
hit me for
drone.
7
I
with
got you.
range.
I got you.
Yep.
That makes more sense.
So you want to take out Madam Web,
Dumb. Yep. And
Dum
Dum
Dum. So that's 6. And then Hawkeye?
And then,
Or the Sidekick?
yeah. Psychic, actually.
Okay. Take out that. Okay. and
The
then-
problem here is that Reg can just
Yeah,
let
I
all
got
this
block
through.
stuff anyways, so I'm eating.
But
How
he
much
will have
damage
to
do you have coming through
re-roll at least something to win on next turn.
8, 10.
10. All right. Since you went big, I'll go big. I'll take it all. So I'm down to 4.
Reg down to 4, but I think
just
that's the
basically
right
need to
move.
roll 1 character.
Yep.
There you go. It's all going to come down to if he can re-roll
Yeah,
something
1,
here.
2, 3, 4.
Why not, huh?
That's right. And roll. Oh, 1 Poxwalker. That's it.
Poxwalker not
Making
going
it
to get
interesting.
it done.
5 damage right now.
Oh, man.
The silly,
I can
I
feel
mean,
the
the other
psychic.
option that Bodhi would have had there is just knock out
I don't
Madam
think you have
Web.
anything to block it back, so I won't even need to roll. I would feel the psych Foxwalker, and that would be the
There it is.
Wow.
6 damage.
Good game, man.
That was fun. That was, the 14th swing was good.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that was a good time. That was a good time.
Didn't
It's-
buy as much as we thought we'd buy.
No.
And that's sort of what I was gonna say. Is I totally anticipated this game going differently. Like I thought Reg was gonna get some weenies out, and then they were all just gonna get mowed down with range.
Yeah.
And but then Bodhi didn't have the attack stats to push through, so it's
No,
like this
I didn't.
awkward dance off.
Well, we both had perfect second rolls where we got to buy like 3 things or
Yeah.
4 things. So,
Exactly.
and that's all I really. I need like 1 Dum Dum, 1 Madam Web, and
Yeah.
I think the Black Widow I need more than the Poxwalker.
Right, and that's what's sort of silly about this format is like, it's almost more important in this format to roll the energies you need, because you can buy like a 4 cost with 1, so like you have to have perfect rolls to make it happen.
Well, see, I
was
figured.
even-
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, I was even thinking, I was like, I should have bought more Chwingas, maybe get the swarm going a little bit.
Yeah, that was my first thought when I thought up this format. I was like, well, what win condition helps to have like a zillion dice? And I was like, well, Parademon burn with swarm.
See, and that's the thing. When you guys thought the idea, I thought the opposite. I said, what can have the least amount in my bag? to do the most
Right.
Damage.
Right.
And then I thought, I just fielded a bunch of sidekicks last week, so I was like, stick with the same thing, fielding sidekicks, and all I really need is 1 Dum Dum, 1 Madam Web, and 1 Black Widow, and I do enough damage to
Yep.
do most.
Well, super
But you have the
fun.
back scale, that'd be fun. But that was good. That was really interesting.
That was
Yeah,
interesting.
that was fun.
We'll
Yeah.
see you guys back in the chat. We'll try to catch
right.
another game.
All right,
Thanks.
sounds
Yep, good play.
That was fun. Really.
Yeah.
Oh, righty. That was super. That was way different than I thought it was going to go. And I mean, like Reg was just saying, you can either play this format as I will hoard a whole bunch of dice, or you can say, if I only make 4 purchases the whole game, what characters would help me maximize that sort of what would be the most effective 4 things I could buy in 1 turn, essentially. Let's see if we can catch another game. I think Trey and Jocelyn are still playing. Not sure what room they're in. Let's try room 3. Hey, yo. Nailed it on the first try. Let's jump in and see what's up.
Pass and turn.
Pass and turn, yes, sorry.
Cool. Just,
All right.
just double checking.
Let's see. So I know what Trey's playing. Trey's playing
2,
Parademon
3,
Burn Swarm.
4 + 1 for swarm.
Jocelyn, it looks like, has Chewinga Madam Web.
It's not what I want.
Doppelganger, Mimic, all kinds of
Put your
craziness.
Batiri back in.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Ye old
okay,
Batiri.
we should have done this a very long time ago. Going to purchase Wrecker. 4.
I think this is the record that says globals can only be used on active characters,
It's dumb that I didn't
because
earlier.
Trey does not want to get pinged out.
And then
Wants to keep all of his
going
swarmers
to
going. We got Cake over
use
here and
bonus
Mutation.
pact with obviously this one. And then I'll resurrect.
It's just interesting. We saw very little global rampage
I will pass everything to you.
in the previous game. you know, you just buy things for way cheaper.
One die in my bag.
These fine folks going in the different direction. Jocelyn with the swaggy
3, no storm.
dice bag. I think she made hers and Kim's, if I'm not mistaken.
That is really not what I wanted. So let's re-roll all of it.
The full Monty, the full re-roll here.
That's a little bit better. But no.
I wonder who... I suppose Mimic is copying a sidekick at this point. Hard to say. Kim says, yep. Maybe she's got the inside scoop. Or maybe that was about the dice bag. That would make a little more sense, timing-wise. And she takes orders. Hey, yo. If you need a bag, Jocelyn's got the hookup.
Spin this down to 1 mask and spend 4 for Storm Boys. And then I will buy another Ant-Man for 2.
Storm Boys. I was like, what's Storm Boys? I don't own any of the Warhammer stuff yet.
Field Ant-Man, he is level 1. I will...
The Mutation Global would have me believe that
Mutation
Ant-Man
Global to spin,
is the unblockable one.
what's he down? Doppelganger. Down 1 to spin him up.
Maybe the idea of this team is to get as many different, quote-unquote,
So I'm going to attack with
Ant-Man.
Doppelganger. No, do I want Doppelganger? Yeah, Doppelganger. And Storm
Storm
Boys.
Boys.
So Ant-Man's unblockable. Doppelganger is a 2/4, and Storm Boys is a 4/2.
Alright, I'll block both of the blockable ones with
Trey's gonna go.
sidekicks.
Okay.
Chump block, and he doesn't want to lose any of his swarmers.
So these guys come back.
Yep.
And he-
Trey with the ultra classic PDC mat. Always a favorite.
Right.
Let's see. He's going to get Dark Side, hopefully.
+1 for the swarm.
His Green Devil Mask will trigger
Love
instantly
to
if he gets
have
that to roll.
Parademon actually roll.
Yeah, Parademon has to be in the field for this plan to work
Still
out.
not happening.
He did get Green Devil Mask.
We did get that, and we did get this. Those are very important. Keep those there.
Oh my gosh,
we're in
Parademon
business.
is here.
So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and just play Green Devil Mask.
Instant
Okay, so you're gonna roll
pop.
the whole thing.
Yep.
So that's kind of a crusher for
And
Jocelyn
I got
here.
nobody's.
No,
Oh my gosh.
no dice back. That is
They go
absurd.
used or KO?
They go used.
That is
All right.
absurd. Kim's rounding up a boss battle in the chat if anybody wants to jump in on that.
Pay 3 for Dark Side.
Dark Side.
That's your sidekick scheme swarm.
The Dark Side, yeah.
So
And then
if Parademon can stay in the
just go ahead
field,
and
Trey
pay
will start
1 to
doing
field
some
this Chwinga.
real damage next turn. I assume he's going to push forward
And
a Chewinga because he
got
needs
2 left
he needs them to
mess
come
with.
back through the bag. He does not
I
need
think
them
I'm
sit in the
just gonna
field.
Go ahead and make a sidekick.
Interesting
and
choice to
resurrect.
make us. Well, I guess he could just
Oh, I
push the
can't
sidekick
resurrect
through
yet. Don't want to
for
do that.
1
So
damage.
I'll just make a sidekick.
Because again, the idea is Trey wants to keep all of his swarming
That's
stuff.
party to
You just
you.
made a sidekick.
Yep.
Did you just make a sidekick?
I just did 1, right? Oh, you're right. I did it twice. You're right. Yeah, and then pass to you.
Okay, I'm going to make a sidekick.
All right. Jocelyn has
Sorry,
one
make a
blocker,
sidekick,
which
and then I will.
could prove to be a difference maker actually here.
res- No, I have stuff in my bag still. Okay. Oh, I can't res on my. I can't do that. Can I villainous pact?
Nope.
Nope. So I can't do that anyway. So
You can
that
just
goes
do
back
that.
in my bag, and I will pass back.
You can't
Okay,
res
and
or
then I'll
villainous
attack
pact
with
on the other
Chwinga
person's
and a
turn.
sidekick.
On your turn. Dang, how did I not know
I'll
this?
just
Am I
take the
just
2.
a dingus? Just a dingus, folks. So Trey pushed things forward that weren't required to stay in the field for Swarm.
No, I haven't. No, it's
In
past
theory,
this.
he's going to be
Okay.
doing some damage next turn. He probably could draw his entire bag next turn. I mean, the only thing that's not a sidekick or a swarmer is Green Devil Mask and Wrecker. Hey yo,
Both my Chwingas
Donkey
came up
Kong's
on
big
level
toe.
2,
We
so I
massacred that
have
thing.
both.
Congrats to all the boss battlers in chat.
I'll field a sidekick. I will field a Chwinga. And I will pass priority to you.
I feel like we're sort of in an awkward
I will
portion of the
I will
game where
now,
like purchases could be happening,
cake
but they're
global.
not. Trey Cake Globals to get everything in his bag. He's gonna try to get one of those dice. I don't know why he
Pass
wants to
back.
put that in
Okay.
use pile, but
Okay, I will
That's fine.
also cake global.
maybe
That's
he
my
has
second
forgotten
die.
that his
I will
sidekicks
come
have
back
swarm.
in for nevermore. And turn.
All right.
Um,
1, 2, 3, 4 for the original, and then we swarm 3 times, so that's 3 damage.
Okay,
We swarm another 2 times, so that's 5 damage.
so that takes me to 12.
Swarm another 2 times, so that's 7.
and this is
And then
this is
another
what I
2
was going
times,
for. What even is this game? This is
so that should
perfect.
be, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from swarm.
9 from swarm. I was at 17, so that takes me to 8.
This is why I wanted to play this team. So the problem here, though, and the reason that I put the female Thor on my team is because your swarmers could potentially get stuck in the field here, right? I mean, Trey has sidekick swarm, which I don't own the super dark side, but when I built this team, I had the female Thor so that I could pay a shield.
Mask.
Pay a shield and KO'd attacking characters go to the use, or target
Total
KO'd attacking
fielding
character
cost
goes
of
to use
3.
pile.
Field all of these.
So I was going to,
So that'll be 1, 2, 3.
attack, pay a shield, get it knocked out to the use pile so I could keep my swarmers
And-
going.
What is Wrecker's next side? Nothing exciting.
Yeah, record
Yep,
doesn't
so I'll use
doesn't
mutation
escalate very
to
quickly.
Spin this Chwinga
To
down.
affect that.
You're right. I can't do that. I can't use mutation at all.
I'm just asking. I've never played against Wrecker.
It
I was
means
just reading the context.
nope. You're exactly right.
It's true.
I can't do any globals that aren't on active characters.
So that means
So
all
that means
actions.
You can't use anyone,
You can't use mutation, you can't use resurrection, you can't use villainous pact,
or if he's not active.
which
And you said
really
you're at
helps Trey
8.
because with sidekick swarm, I mean he's going to be
You might have.
having plenty of damage.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I make a sidekick, I'm at 7. You said your life
To
total.
make the sidekick, Professor X would have to be
Oh, you're right. You're right. Can't do that either. I think you're still alive here.
Still alive?
Yep. So you said you're at 8, right?
Yes, I'm at 8.
Okay.
Jocelyn's at 8.
I'm
She
going
has 2 or 3 blockers.
Purchase another parademon.
Yeah, Parademon a good look here because if Trey's one Parademon gets knocked out, his entire strategy's gone. Although, if he had one more character to get around the wall, he
Pass
would be
priority.
pushing for lethal anyway.
Pass back.
And I'll attack with.
Yep, only going to
these
keep the
4,
stuff
so they're all
in
just
the
attacks.
only going to keep the stuff in the field that needs to be there.
Okay.
Jocelyn's going to want to try to
I
keep
blocked 3
Chewinga's
of them.
alive.
Everything swarms now anyway, so I'll block 2 sidekicks and a Chwinga.
Okay.
So
And
1 comes through.
whatever's what's blocking the Chwinga?
The Chwinga is blocked by the sidekick.
Okay, so that comes back.
So
These 2
what-
die.
Do 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 do.
All right.
Take this
All right, let's see what Jocelyn can do this turn to
across the board.
bounce back here.
Okay.
She doesn't have her own Chewinga swarm anymore, unfortunately. She did pull characters though. This
I got
is a
Storm
good
Boys.
start. Storm Boys, which I need to look that up because I have no idea what that does. It looks like the Storm Boys with the range giving global, so either intimidate or range 2.
Let's reroll.
I didn't see
Storm
anything
Boys.
get intimidated last turn, so I imagine it's the range 2 one. How's everybody doing out there in chat land? Chillin'? Chillin' like a villain?
field Storm Boys, Mimic, and Chwinga field for free, and Mimic will copy. What's your highest A and B?
I'm actually gonna go get a drink
The
real fast.
dark
Dark
Be
side.
right back.
Yep.
He's a 7/7.
Mhm.
Okay, so Mimic's gonna copy Dark Side.
Okay.
And when Storm Boys he intimidates move from the field right now. What's the defense on Wrecker?
3.
3. Let's remove Wrecker from the field.
Okay.
For this turn, which would open up globals, right?
Yep.
Okay, not that I have anything to global with. Okay, so I'm going to. Oh, I shouldn't have done that because now
I'm gonna switch it up to the Chaos Warp team and try to get it going. I'm excited to watch Chaos Warp
Oh, well,
potentially
there you
do
go.
anything.
I'm going to use Storm Boys Global to give
I was like, Chaos Warp could be good if you could use like Rare Cube or something.
Storm Boys range 1,
Oh lord!
and I will
Just running over all my cords with my chair.
attack with him. Oh, sorry, first.
This stream is officially sponsored by. Oh my gosh, you can't see it. That's kind of cool.
And I
Perrier,
will
Le
attack
Orange
with
flavor.
range 1.
Attack with range 1.
1 range. Okay, so you've got 2 Chwingas in the field. What's your Parademon?
It's got 1 defense.
Okay, let's.
Oh, that's definitely the target.
Let's take him out.
Yep. Which is why Trey bought another Parademon. Because again,
And
with no Parademon in
he's
the
a
field.
4/2.
And I'll block with
giant dark side of
block
death.
with my dark side.
So I'm KO'd. You go back.
Yep.
And turn.
All right.
Right.
So it comes down to 2 blockers here for Jocelyn.
That kept you alive. That was a great play. Bring Wrecker back in.
Yeah, so intimidated out Wreckers
last.
so that globals could be used. That was pretty
So
cool.
we'll swarm 3 times.
Swarm for 3.
Swarm another 3 times.
And I'm dead, right?
No, well, no, because I'm not doing any damage.
Because Parademon's not in the field?
Because you took out
Because
Parademon.
of. Oh. That's right.
Yeah, the
So- so
strategic...
easily-
That was part of me when I didn't
Yeah,
realize.
I was like, dang, that was a great play.
The strategic range kill.
Standing on in.
Trey doesn't need the, he doesn't need Green Devil Mask. He pretty much needs characters here to get around the wall, punch through for enough damage.
I was just thinking, what swarm is he going to have next turn?
Yeah. Swarm's fine as long as it's not doing any damage. Chwinga on his 0 attack side, I love it.
So we'll field some characters here for a total fielding cost of 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Just
7.
Ton of people here.
7 characters fielded for 1 fielding cost total.
And my computer's getting all crazy. You got 2 blockers, right?
Yeah, I got 2 blockers.
Okay, I
2
think that'll be it.
blockers.
Yeah, I think
Probably
so.
block,
Let's call it.
Push this
Dark
giant
side.
wall.
Block with 2 and 100 comes through.
Are you editing
Good
it?
game. That was
Good
fun.
what is that?
That was fun.
Did you change
Hopefully
the
I can,
edit option?
My
keep.
team is not
On
as
what?
bad as I thought it was, and would be even better if I remembered to use the abilities.
No.
on her.
Are you logged in the
Yeah,
wrong
I think
Gmail
the,
account?
Doppelganger definitely would have gotten you a couple more.
No.
That was great. Good game. Thanks
But
for
once you got your dark side out, that was it. So
I don't know.
Good game. Thanks for playing.
I did. Good games to you both. Oh, they both left. They both left. Here we are. We're back. I think that's all of round 1 games are done. Ka-chow. So congrats. Let's go to the bracket here. We saw Trey over Jocelyn. Joe beat Ben is what I hear. And we watched Reg vs. Bodie. And why am I blanking on this? Shark Ross. I want to say Reg sidekicks pulled it out. I think that's what happened. If I blew it, somebody let me know. So round 1 is over. We've seen some super cool teams so far. What do you guys think of the format after playing one game? Reg 1. Okay, cool. Reg kicks. I like it. Also, again, it's kind of cool that my my bottle of Perrier goes away. There's just a cap floating around. Oh, well. Until I hold it in front of myself. Way to go, Reg! Yeah, super fun game so far. Let's get into round 2. What do you say, fam? We've got Bodie versus Ben. Oh, we gotta give away some. We gotta give away some things. Reg won this game. Pick the winner. Ka-chow. Did I guess right that time? I think I bet correctly this time. Oh, pickles. Oh no, I did. Hey, thank you. We're gonna move into round 2. It's Bodie versus Ben, Reg versus Jocelyn, and Trey versus Joe. Bodie versus Ben, Reg versus Jocelyn, Trey versus Joe. Now, if my spider senses are correct, if we put Trey and Joe on the stream now, then there's a chance that Ben plays Jocelyn next round and we get everybody on stream. It would be awesome. So, if we could have Trey and Joe in rooms 6 and 5, that would be awesome. Also, Reg, I'm not going to kick you out of room 5, but we are going to be moving into that one if it's cool. Also, yeah, good luck to everybody. Let's get the betting going. Trey is going to be option 0. Joe is going to be option 1. Ka-chow. Place your bets, fam. Place your bets. I forgot I was in there. No worries, Reg. No worries, my dude. Joe's team. Is he going to play his Chaos Warp craziness? Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we freaking got here. This is going to be Joe with 20 health. Oops, Joe with 20 health. And a team list. Oh, Pickle Rick. And this will be Trey down here. Boop. I'm not even in room 6. Such a terrible example. Boop, boop, boop.
And he wound up just hurting himself with the kiln because I kept on rolling Instant War and kept on hitting it. So he had 0 energy to purchase anything, and I kept on sending all his dice. I kept on sending all his sidekicks out. So it was a lot of fun.
Hey everybody.
It's hilarious. Hey Ross.
You guys are talking about round 1?
Yeah, I feel really bad about what happened.
Trey, did you ever send me a team link?
No.
Do you want me to make it real quick?
Yeah.
All right. Read me the team. Actually, I could have kept my team on there. It was like half the same. Chwinga, right?
Yeah. Uncommon Chwinga.
Yep. And Uncommon Parademon.
Uncommon Parademon. Rare Battle Stack.
Battery Battle Stack. You said rare Battery Battle Stack. We got Dark Side.
Super Dark Side.
I'm still jealous.
No, dude. Greatest birthday present ever.
Dude, I'm getting a multiple man from that guy, though.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Rare Wrecker.
Rekka. This is
Green
the...
Devil Mask and Rare Nocturne.
Green Devil Mask and Nocturne. That's the redirect one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you're using the rare Nocturne or uncommon?
The Rare Nocturne.
Okay.
They're both redirects. One's globals, one's action dice.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 7 characters. Chwinga, Parademon, Battle Stag, Dark Side.
Devil Mask.
Yeah, I got that.
Did you get the Queen Grab Stab?
Grab Stab. The one that lets you draw twice.
Yep.
Did you buy that? I don't think you bought that last game. Maybe.
Nope.
And you got Rez and something.
And Films Pact.
Night Classics.
I know, right?
I'll say that you're playing with the cool promo-y one. All right. Generate team link.
Post that in the chat for our thing here too.
Post your team link?
Yep.
Joe, I don't know if you heard me talking earlier, but Trey and I did a freaky twin thing that.
No, I heard it.
Oh, solid. We literally created nearly identical teams. If I had Super or Dark Side, it would be like almost the exact same team, which is crazy.
Yeah, to be honest with you, Super Rare Dark Side actually works in a Chaos Warp team because all your sidekicks have Swarm, so...
Right, you just get them all back.
You, like, in a competitive setting, you would do, like, Kree Captain Global to get
Yeah.
Dark Side early, and then you would just stay off of everything else, and then swarm out all your sidekicks, and then big entrance, the stuff that you buy, and it goes straight to your bag, and then you Chaos Warp.
And you just dodge all the muck. I feel you. All right, I'm ready if you guys are ready.
Give me just 1 second.
Yep, no problem.
What's that old basic action people used to use that does 1 damage to your opponent every time you take damage?
What is that dumb thing called? Hang on, someone in the chat's gonna get us. Why can I not think of this?
It's from War of Light.
Each time you take a damage, you deal a damage, right? I forget what it's called. Somebody in the chat
Talking
say.
about the Captain America?
No,
it's,
basic action.
War of Light.
Oh, yeah, Vicious Struggle.
Vicious struggle. There we go.
Vicious Struggle Chaos Warp would be disgusting.
It's alright. I mean, remember, you
Struggle.
have to take damage first in order for the struggle to go off.
That's the one, Jordo.
If you take 18 damage and you're at 18 life, you lose the game, so...
Right.
It's true. Things are gonna get a little weird because
So,
Joe plays
alright,
with this mat upside
action
down,
or energy?
but
Action. Always
this will be good.
action.
Action. Alright, so I got energy right there. I think I'm gonna go first.
Okay. Reset my life counter here.
Ooh. That's alright, I guess. Spin this sidekick to a bolt, and then I will purchase a Bateri battle stack and res.
Alright. I am going to roll some dice and purchase 2 Chwingas and a Wrecker.
Okay.
And pass.
Hey, comes up. No cheats. Let's see here. Oops. So do I want to re-roll that? I probably do. Disappoint me, Bateri. Alright. Let's see. That is really disappointing. We will go 4 for a morph. And then I guess field Bateri on his level 2 side and swing at you for 2.
Alright. 18.
Pass.
Oh man. I brought Nocturne for, this kind of thing, but there is no targeting from Chaos Warp, right?
Correct. You are correct, sir.
Alright, so we're just rolling 4 dice. And we need these to be bolts. Oh, woof! You ruined it!
I mean, you can fix that.
You're right.
Yeah,
I can fix
fix
that.
it.
That is exactly what we want to do. So we're gonna buy our last 2 Chwingas and a Parademon, and just fill our bag with a bunch of crap.
But it's
Well, they
swarming
swarm
crap.
At least.
Well, not yet. They don't.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they don't swarm until one's in the field.
Right,
But
a mask and
it's
oh
true.
my gosh, what is it like to live in this perfect dream world?
Wow, that is the perfect roll.
Oh my gosh.
Joe really getting
Even is
the
this?
rolls here.
I kind of want to push my luck a little bit though. Ooh, because if I
gonna
go
flip
Heimdall and then res,
Oh no, not Trey's.
but I need a little something extra here. Okay. Wow.
This is even better.
Wow.
There we go. Now at least their
Georgia.
used piles are diagonal each other.
What do I do with all this power?
So Joe, with plenty of options here.
One man should not have all that power.
Correct. Oh, I know. I'm gonna Heimdall.
Heimdall's
And
good.
then I'm going to pay a bolt to Thor's ability and purchase an instant war is the correct play, and then res. So I roll all of that stuff.
All of the stuff.
Go.
All right. Filling my bag, just all of it.
So Trey's hope here is to pull one
I really
Chewinga,
want the Wrecker
one
here.
Parademon, and one Wrecker.
And we get 4 sidekicks
Or
instead.
sidekicks. Not what
Yeah,
he
man.
needs.
That sucks.
The good news here is I don't think he's going to... I mean, he could just buy a whole bunch more Swarmers. Like, he could buy a couple more... Maybe he bought all his Chewingas
Don't
already.
even think about it. No, cat, no! Cat man.
Cats rule the world! Get crazy.
Stinks. I'm gonna reroll both of these, and I'm going to purchase another Parademon.
Getting 2 Parademons is
And
good
pass.
insurance policy. It's not great to buy them at full price, but Trey didn't
Alright,
have a
the real
whole bunch of
miracle
choice.
is getting everything that I need.
Let's see what kind of crazy Chaos Warp craziness we got going on here. He
Oh,
didn't get
come on.
Morph,
That's not cool. I will.
which I think is the way this shenanigans start out.
Well, actually, let's see. One. No, I still need to roll. Perfect rolls, go! Ah, morph!
No Morph, though.
Disappointing me again.
He did get Battle
Alright.
Stack, which, you know, a character in the
So
field
we are
is
going to...
decent against Trey's team, where Trey's going to be trying to...
So what would you have done there? Don't you roll what's in your bag?
Yeah, but Instant War draws all that stuff and refills your bag.
Oh, gotcha. You're right.
Also, conveniently, so like, here's the game plan was, in order to, since it's not going to happen on stream, I might as well explain it like this hypothetically.
I need an explanation, to be honest.
The game plan was to field morph and then name the Chaos Warp, since it has a double burst side.
Right.
And then Instant War. So first I would field this Battery Battle Stack if it was on its free side, which would be a lot better. Like, presumably you want both of them on their free sides. And that way you can just, in this format, I would be purchasing all 3 of my Battery Battle Stacks because they just get cheaper with each purchase. But you'd field this one, since this is the uncommon, you'd tuck one of the sidekicks, you Instant War to guarantee the rest of your sidekicks coming out, and then I would have this shield left over, and so then I would purchase my battle stacks, and then I would use
Float drone.
well, it wouldn't work unless I had more energy, so that's the problem. So we'll save it. But ideally, I would use a bag refill, like Resurrection or Villainous Bag,
Mhm.
Is there anyone?
and then
I got
refill
8
the bag that way, and that way I'd guarantee
I
to
think so.
hit all characters with the Chaos Warp.
Oh, wow.
Now, whether that
I
happens,
should
like
have
whether
responses from
you know, whether I successfully
Right.
Well, help that I
okay,
contacted
so we're
all
gonna
of
do
them
this.
through
We're
one
gonna
text message.
build a
So did
level
I.
3
Oh.
Battery Battle Stack and tuck this,
Kitty and Rochelle
Bad
have
boy
had
right
a
here.
lot on their plate. To be
That's true.
and then I'm going to.
Gabe might not be able to make it. He said only a 2 for that weekend.
Mm.
Everybody else put 3, 4, or 5 though.
Okay, I will shoot it out there.
It is my half birthday, but whatever.
You got me. So the idea here
There's
for
no easy way to do
Joe
this, so I'll just go ahead and burn this one. This to get me a battle stack. and
is
then-
to take all of his sidekicks out of
will
the
purchase
equation
the last
so
2
that
battle
when he
stacks.
chaos warps, it's only
and
characters
then
in
I
his
will
bag.
Resurrect.
I still just don't know how the damage is going to be done, though. I'm so confused. I hope it
And
goes
then
off
pass turn.
so that I can
Alright.
document this occasion and study the film.
4 dice. Okay.
So Parademon and Chewinga is exactly what Trey wanted to pull here. He needs to roll both of them on character sides, though. The good news is he doesn't get
So like the
Parademon.
last game, just never roll Parademon.
But he bought a second
I'm
one,
okay
so
with this.
little insurance policy.
I'll field Schwinga, which totally stinks because it's not on her level 1 side. And
So that means it has to attack?
yeah, it's a bummer.
That is indeed.
Good old one-cost
Let's
Chewinga's.
say
Got to have a
I
downside
do that
somewhere.
Bolt.
Other than having a 0 attack
We'll
phase.
just
It must attack if it's on its level 2 or
Villainous
3 side.
Pact, Resurrect,
Villainous Pack Resurrect, which...
because we're not going to swarm, and then I've got to attack, so...
It's
Ka-chow.
just a 1.
Yep.
I think I'm still gonna KO it.
KO!
I'll give you that extra die. I'll give you that extra. Got it.
There you
Deal.
go. So, in theory, Trey is going to draw
so
Parademon next
there's a
turn.
swarm trigger.
Refill his Chewinga.
Alright, so drawing my extra, and that's another swarm trigger.
Oh, Joe gets all of his battle stacks.
Oh.
He does not have any sidekicks
That's
in the
cool
use
too,
pile,
bro.
though.
I mean, I guess I can just go to the straight beats.
Yep, you're going to punch me right in the face.
These are the ones that boost each other,
yeah,
I think.
let's do that then. So we're gonna do what you just did, and we're gonna Villainous Pact Res first. And then I will purchase a Yanti Pureblood. Oh no, I didn't have enough energy to field this guy. That's alright.
Oh no.
I'm going to field these two for free. Move to combat.
Yep.
Swing for 4.
Alright.
Trey down to 14.
14.
The battle stacks coming
Yeah.
through hot.
Alright, I've got 4 in the bag.
Of course, Joe
Nothing
keeps one in the field so he can swarm next turn.
because Chewinga sucks.
Trey didn't get Parademon again this turn, which is
It's not
unfortunate.
at all.
He does need to get Wrecker out.
Hey, if you could just repeat that roll with the Wrecker again, that'd be great.
So that some of the global shenanigans can get shut down.
There we go. We got the fun Chewinga.
He did get a level 1 Chewinga,
To
which
get
is
Wrecker in there.
sort of ideal. I mean, sort of one of the cornerstones of this strategy.
Even. Do we really want to do that with our lives? I should have put the cake global on this instead.
Yeah, Trey had access to the Cake Global in round 1 because Jocelyn had it.
Except for 1.
And do.
Guess I can't really do anything with 3 energy anyway, so I'll field Schwinga. I will resurrect.
No, you won't.
Oh, I won't, because I
His
already
Wrecker
fielded. I
broke.
did this last game because I fielded Wrecker. That's fine.
Sequencing, good sir. Sequencing.
I know. That's fine. And I'll just attack with Schwinga.
We'll block it.
Chewinga on that hot 1/1
Dear.
side.
My dude ain't going nowhere.
That's right. Batiri battle stack,
Alright,
so
bring the
fat,
bag.
so thick in Joe's field.
Get sidekicks going, please. Just need a sidekick.
A real barn
Need
burner here at
Swarm. Come on.
20 to 18 or 20 to
Alright,
14.
perfect roll here.
Maybe it's 18 to 14. It looks like Joe's tracker's
Ugh.
on 18.
Well, Morph comes up, but Instant War doesn't want to play.
Yep. So the
Okay with these.
for this team to work, it's
Kind
got to be
alright
lots of
with that
energy, instant
sidekick,
war,
actually, 'cause
and
I can't use it
morph.
for anything else.
He doesn't really need another battle stack.
hmm.
I mean, on character face anyway.
Wow.
Instant
You
war,
wanna
still
talk
a
about
whiff.
Your stuff not coming up.
Still whiffs. Unlucky.
I can't even right now.
I just can't even.
All right, we're gonna go Tabashi Rogue purchase.
So I think Joe's moving to his alternate win con, which is Tabaxi Rogue
Then
Instant
I'm
War.
going to spin this down to purchase a Yanti.
Not gonna buy another Instant War though.
Pay 1 for the next Yanti.
I mean, Yanti is gross. We know that much.
So that's 3 characters bought. correct?
I think he's gonna start using
Yep.
using the attune to clear out Trey's Parademon
Minus.
when that becomes a thing. It's gonna be critical that Trey gets Parademon on like 3/3
and then I
side or
will
something.
use this to field the morph, naming Chaos Warp.
Naming
Here we
Chaos
go.
Warp.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
That's right. Here goes nothing.
Pass priority.
Pass back.
But he can't use the float drone
Chaos Warp.
because of Wrecker, which was important. So Joe gets to roll everything in his bag. Anything that's a character face deals 1 damage,
Oh.
which is nothing.
Gosh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He
Oh,
actually
no.
takes.
It's each one showing a energy. Okay. So 7 is what I take.
Joe takes 7 from his own Chaos
And
Warp.
then afterwards, place a die from your used file into your bag.
Which
What
is-
shall it be? It's gonna be
Ay,
this one.
ay, ay, hilarious.
Goodness.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't taking your hits so willy-nilly. I was like, nope. Oh, and I dealt you 4, didn't I? So I have you at 14 and I'm at 13?
There we go. I had
See,
the
you don't
scores
even-
right.
You don't even have to kill me. Oh, are you going to take this damage or block it?
What's his attack?
2.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, put him back in the bag. Trey takes 2, down to 12. Joe with the commanding
gonna
1
have
life
to-
lead. 7 die of 7 damage.
Great.
Clear.
Joe not having the rolls of the century here.
Draw.
And I know his use pile looks a little toxic right now, but with
1,
Batiri
2, 3, 4,
swarming
2 swarms.
and with Instant War to clear some sidekicks,
Oh
he can
my
make it work.
goodness.
So lots
See if you can
of
get that dark side.
Parademons.
love to.
All right, there we go. Both Parademons and a Chewinga out. Joe has
Lot of
1
building
blocker.
blocks.
Joe has 1 blocker, but the dice that Trey would be attacking with in this turn, not super great. I think he is going to maybe reach for dark side. He might go for Batiri and just have more
That's the
swarmers.
ticket.
Not sure.
So 3, 4, 5.
Yep, totally going dark side here. It's going to be great.
6 there. We'll go ahead and field Parademon.
Okay.
I'm almost wondering if Trey should go Green Devil Mask at this point,
Being kind of a useless turn.
because Tabaxi Instant War would trigger it every time, right? Tabaxi in the field
Yeah,
plus
we'll
Instant War
purchase
3.
Dark side.
Get a Green Devil Mask. He doesn't have enough to
and I
buy it
can buy
now.
another Parademon, so I'll do that too. And that's it.
More swarm.
Draw my measly die.
Tabaxi Rogue in the bag, and now Joe puts every
So
one of
much.
his possessions
Yeah.
back in the bag.
This is the true spirit of this build, though. Just filling your bag with so much stuff.
For those who are asking where's my bishop at, I was like, nope, it's all or nothing. I do not want to worry about what
crazy.
ifs.
How's the games going?
So far, so good. Trey's losing by 1.
Not a good start.
Ruh-roh.
Boop. Not a great start.
Joe really having some poor rolls this game.
Oh, my life.
Does have plenty of energy here
We'll
to
go
make something
3
happen.
For a
Gonna
another
purchase Instant
and then
War.
We'll go Villainous Pact. Oh, can't even do that.
Yeah.
Can't use the globals thanks to Wrecker.
Alright, we'll just do.
Can't Heimdall either.
4
You know, just things getting real shut down.
And the last Instant War. Pass.
All right.
Oh,
I wish I could do some
Snicknacks.
damage here, but
Get
I don't
crazy
have
with
any
the
dice
boss
that can
battle.
Swarm. I've got all
I'm down.
sidekicks in my
I will follow
bag.
you.
Yes.
That's what we wanted. Sucks.
So Trey gets 4
Yeah, your
sidekicks,
timing's a little off there.
which is
Yeah.
exactly what he doesn't
Wrecker
need to
really
be
shuts
pulling
you,
out of his
Kind
bag.
of shuts you down there.
What shuts you down too?
Right. That's what I meant to say. Like it shuts
Shuts the game down in a sense.
you, meaning me, down.
One facet of the game.
So we'll field a sidekick. And
Again, Joe with 1 blocker.
buy one of your chaos warps. That would be
That would be so much fun, is what you're.
chaos.
That would be so much fun.
You gotta embrace the chaos, man.
Yeah. think I'm just going to. Oh, there's no way for me to just get these things out of the way. I'm going to just break these dice.
Okay.
I
Fair.
think-
I'd actually like to see that. Trey should just pass here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass.
There you go. Just nothing good could come about from buying anything else.
Oh man, I just remembered. I make pottery, and I finally got around to making myself a dice tower, and it's in the kiln right now. Tomorrow
Ooh.
morning, I'll get to open it up and see what it looks like.
Nice.
That's exciting.
I don't want any of that.
Joe not loving his
You know
rolls
what'd be
again
great is
for
if I
the
can get a
every time
description
this
of where
game.
that comes up.
Oh yeah, you haven't rolled it yet.
I have not. I've yet to roll it. What I will do is I will purchase
It'd be great for me too.
Oh,
a Mjolnir
Mjolnir, interesting.
and pass.
Could be
Alright.
pseudo devastating. Of course, Trey's characters
2 more
combined have like
sidekicks
3
come out.
defense, so
But then
they would
Urbatake
die
goes
quickly.
in.
He's really banking on some swarms here. He
2
gets
Chwingas,
2
so
Chwingas.
that is 2 damage to you.
Oh my gosh, Snicknacks beating the boss by herself. I'm left in the dungeon to die.
Got that
She gets
knockback.
105
Those
bad
cheap
rolls
feeling
for that.
boosts,
105.
I don't know what
Man, what's it like to have that kind of luck?
Well, you can't do anything with him, but you have a lot now.
rolled 4 instant ones, and none of them have come up.
Never believe it.
Trey gets his dark side, which is cool. That means next turn, all
Right,
of his
those
sidekicks will be
feel
able to
free.
swarm.
On top of that, I rolled that Chaos Warp and it came up all energy.
However, Joe got a couple blockers last turn, which sort of throws a little bit of a wrench in Trey recycling his
I think I'm just gonna buy my last Parademon.
swarmers. Buys another Parademon.
Get there.
I really
I'll
think
pass to
Green
you.
Devil Mask could be a
Alright.
good buy for Trey, but at this point, I think he's all in for
What are you
the
at,
swarm
12?
burn.
Yeah, I'm at 11. Okay,
Oh.
so there's 3 swarm triggers.
Hmm.
That's nice. And there's a morph, but no instant war.
Yep, unlucky
Oh
alignment
my gosh,
of the
I just
dice.
decided to like tap
Joe's Tower of Batiri
Eh.
just gone.
Let's see.
Let's see what happens here.
Have you ever seen that video from like the very first Nationals where the guy rolls his dice into his used pile and then pulls back the wrong dice?
Oh no, I haven't. That's why I was trying to make sure I didn't. Okay,
I was like
So-
amazed that you kept them all there.
keeping those.
I was about to say that was well
It
done.
was from the finals of the very first Nationals. It was got
Oh my gosh, this morph now.
dude, that sucks.
I am so frustrated.
Dice game
Alright,
being a dice game
we're gonna
tonight for
do
Joe. I mean, his team has a lot of moving pieces, but
one for
really,
this
it has just been
Yankee,
one bad roll after another for him.
One of this guy. These are level 3.
So those Batiri's doing their job, you know, siphoning off those sidekicks so that the Chaos Warp and characters can be the majority of what's in the bag.
I'll buy another morph, because why not? If I can't get one to roll, I will get
That's
them
what
all.
Trey did. He's like, well, if I can't get Parademon to roll, I guess I'll just buy 3 of them.
I will field that. And pass turn.
All right.
So lots of
It's about to
blockers
get
for
weird.
Joe.
Oh, it's about to get
Trey-
damage.
Trey can't
Joe's
just,
base damage.
Sneak it through.
So that is 4 swarm.
Three.
5, 6, 7.
Yep. Does swarm refill a bag?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I do.
Yep. So that'll be that's 4 swarm. And then that's an additional 4 swarm. I think that'll be the whole bag. Yep. So that'll be
8 damage.
Just count them up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm at 3.
All right, Trey just needs to roll every character
And
he
we
owns
roll.
here. He gets 1 Parademon, 2 Chwingas.
Just looking
And
for
a sidekick.
characters here.
He really would rather have the
I think I can already
Parademons.
do it. Just in case.
I think Joe's down to 5.
So for a total of 2, we'll field these guys.
Joe has 1, 2, 3, 4,
And
5 blockers.
Two,
1,
got-
2,
oh,
3,
you're
4, 5,
behind.
6, 7, 8, 9,
I've got
10, 11.
6.
6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. We got enough to do 5.
Just barely sneaks through those little.
I block everything except for the. Wait, your Chwinga is a 0-1?
Oh yeah, this one will do nothing, but it's still lethal.
Yeah. Block everything except for that 0-1 Chwinga and the sidekicks.
So it'll be
Yeah.
that. Yep.
Worst rolls ever.
Seriously, yeah, you got beat by your dice, man.
GG's. Yeah, lots of moving parts, but really it was just one bad roll after another. Like, when you had the 2 pieces, it was like, well, the one's not going to roll. And then you had the other piece, the other one wouldn't roll.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Unfortunate.
I would be frustrated, but it's like everybody who attempts to make Chaos Warp good has failed so far. So I'm like,
Yeah, I
tracks.
saw that guy post on Facebook today, and I pretty much was like, well, Orbital Strike is better in every single way.
No, it is like it's better. I like the chaos.
It's truly chaotic.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why when you said you were playing it, I was like, I cannot wait to see this pop off, because
The problem is I don't perform too well on stream. So
well, it was a good performance. I mean, your form was flawless. It's just just didn't come up the right way.
yeah.
But good games to you both. Thanks for playing. I'm gonna try to catch the end of another game.
GG.
Toodaloo.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
So super fun game. It was fun. I mean, Joe hit himself for 7 with one crazy chaos warp. Unfortunate rolls the rest of the game, but that alone made it super fun to watch. Let's see if we can find another game going on. This is Bodie and Ben. We're gonna jump in with them. Boop. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Ben's playing some kiln
Oh, I did
craziness.
that very wrong. Never mind. I can't buy any of those.
And we've seen Bodie's team, little
So I just have all this.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Reg over
I
Jocelyn.
didn't realize
Good games to you both. Sad we didn't get to jump in and see that.
Jubilee out this time, could I?
Let's see. Ye old Scarlet Witch. Even Scarlet Witch could not stop the two kiln invasion here. I love that. Ben has 900 energy just sitting in his reserve. I hope he has plans for all that. Or again, potentially the trap of this format is that you overbuy.
Alright, so
Instant War. I'm not sure that Ben even has.
the field launching one,
3.
field the other, so level.
Oh, good. That's not it. That's his use pile or something. Which kiln is he running? That's a great question.
Instant War.
I changed. So I paid 8 for them all. That's what I did instead.
Okay.
Of everything I did.
Oh, okay, yeah. On that last turn.
I think it's the cost
3 and-
increasing one. 'Cause he just paid 8 for a morph. That is bonkers. Or something. I think that's what I just gathered from this. The crazy part is the amount of range that's about to happen. Bodhi with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
15.
characters with range 1.
15 with a range of.
I mean, he could definitely clear field here, but they're counting it up. He only has 15 attack on his side.
Not enough for lethal.
No, not one life.
Sort of intense. I mean, very intense. The issue here is that Bodhi has so many things fielded that there's no way he can afford to buy anything. So he's just trying to get that one last side. He's just trying to get that one last sidekick, or last character or whatnot to get around Ben's wall.
Sure, I may as well do a create food and water.
Okay.
Okay,
So
cake,
back my
cake,
bag.
cake, cake.
And I may as well tabaxi because I'm probably gonna die.
I'm gonna die to another kiln. I love it.
All right.
He's also playing Morph.
And
It doesn't seem to be the uncommon though. Seems to be the rare, which I don't even know if I know what that card does. Let's look it up. The rare Morph says, when fielded, choose a target opposing character die in the field. Morph becomes a copy of that character die.
I mean, 2 morphs. Hey, and they both rolled.
Maybe he's planning to become a Dreadnought? I don't know. He does have to re-roll both of these actions because of... oh my gosh, gets both of them back. Because of Scarlet Witch.
Okay, I can't do that.
Can't field Firefly.
I will do that.
Man, I haven't seen Firefly in a long time. I miss all the way back to the Batman stuff. That set was awesome. Oh, he's got the Orbital Strike, folks. Does that have a double burst on it? Oh, no, he's not. All right, he's playing a different morph. I need to remember this. Let's just look, though. Does Orbital Strike have a double burst side?
I guess I'll field this.
Oh, my gosh, it
I'll
does.
Field those. I'll copy...
Mark my words, I'm going to make a sweet Orbital Strike morph team. It's going to be awesome.
I can go to waste.
Scoobily-doobily-doo.
Yep.
Who did his morphs become? That's what I want to know. I mean, I assume they became Dreadnoughts. That way, if Bodhi attacks, then his range will go off as well. The counter field clear.
Man, Tabaxi, what are you doing to me?
You dropped your brick.
Oh, thank you.
Tabaxi and Instant War. Tabaxi still doesn't roll.
Tabaxi Instant War would have been lights out, I think, for Ben.
Field Jubes.
Jubilee. There's nothing in his use pile. He can't field a sidekick and trigger Jubilee.
Yep.
And there's 3. Wow. So one sidekick. I'll deal one of your sidekicks of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so clearing field is almost just as important as hitting Ben there for the 1 damage from Jubilee. Because of the range and counter range play. Welcome to the chat, everybody who's walking in for a little Dice Masters action. We got Ben here versus Bodhi over here.
Yep.
Sorry, my video was cutting out a little, so it was a
Yeah,
little blurry.
6 range.
Right. So you can take
But I'm wondering. I mean, Ben would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 range.
still not enough for lethal.
Yeah, I was about to say, is it enough to whittle down Bodhi's field? I think it is.
Yeah, and you wouldn't be able to read everything out.
No. I will pass priority,
Nope.
and I have to attack with the Chwingas because they're one's a level 2.
Oh, yeah, okay, they don't have +1 anyway. Okay. Cool. So, Orc Knob currently has 4 attack, 4 defense, because you hear it's psychic.
Yep.
And then
Right,
more
so-
Yo. Oh, 17 more
3
minutes.
fours.
Unlucky, Kim.
I think that's Dreadnoughts, level 1.
Yep. So your morphs are 4s, your Orc Boy is a 4, and your Orc Knob, or your Orc Knob's a 4, and your Orc Boy is a what?
2/2, but if you KO it before you KO an Orc Knob.
Yeah. I'm gonna do 4 to Orc Knob.
Yep.
4 to Orc Knob
And you have 6 left, I think.
Yep.
because of range. And then there will be the counter range push from Ben that will save him from lethal, I'm thinking.
I'll get one of you. What is let's see, 2 you said for the Orc Knob, Orc Boy?
Yep.
Took a rare kill team to nationals, didn't work. That's true.
So I could take
I mean, not that I really intended it to work, but it was a good try. Yeah, that was had uncommon.
I'm going going to take out one of your morphs
Yanti Pureblood.
Okay.
Or Yanti.
and then take out 2 psychics.
Okay, and then I get 6 back.
So the counter range here from
I
Ben, I
guess-
assume he just tries to kill as much as possible.
What's your dreadnought on? 6.
It's on its 4/6 side, not
Oh,
gonna
no,
die.
no. I'll do 2 to you using Boom Boom. Sorry, because I used Instant War. I forgot to mention it.
I guess I'll take out.
Doodly doo doo. Let's see here. I assume he kills. I think Ben's down to like 3 health.
Your
Which
Scarlet
means-
Witch and your Jubilee.
Yeah, I was about to say he doesn't want Jubilee to stay alive.
And then I'll block both of those guys, I guess.
Block both of the old Shawingas.
Your turn.
Back over to Ben's side. Trying to think what the plan would be here for stabilizing.
Hey, everything rolled.
Amber Golem. Not sure which. Looks like he's playing the rare Amber Golem, which I think is the makes fabricates cheaper. It says when you purchase. Oh, while Amber Golem's active, reduce the character die. Reduce the character die and purchase cost requirements of fabricate by 1.
I'll reroll these 2.
Sorry, Reg. I know we're just eking to get in there.
Okay.
Nikki won 105
Feel
bad rolls on
these guys.
in the boss battle. That's crazy.
I will pay these 2 for these guys.
So tons of characters here for Ben, which is good news.
The 1 and that's the 1.
He does have that 3-cost Firefly. I forget
I
the
will
exact text. Probably deal 1 to your opponent for each bolt character in your field. Yeah, maybe not. He doesn't have any other bolt characters. Maybe it's...
KO Firefly for Team Guardian because the thing is reduced. By
Nice.
1.
Win KO, deal 2 damage to your opponent if you have any bolts in your reserve pool. Reg in a close match over Jocelyn.
And
Nice!
I'll pay these 2 for this.
It's a shame we didn't get to watch that one.
North, and I'll still copy.
But the idea here,
Gold.
Dreadnought.
Yep.
Alright.
That dude.
the dude.
I haven't.
So the interesting thing that's happening here is that Ben's defensive stats are generally better than Bodhi's. So his range is going a longer way. The problem is that Bodhi, his burn from Jubilee and Boom Boom is about to catch up with Ben. So it's going to be a close one. It's definitely going to depend on what Bodhi can re-roll next turn.
Last priority.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 range from Ben. He could
Pass back.
almost kill everything.
I will end my turn.
Alright.
Ends turn keeps a question mark for a rainy day. Again, this is going to be the critical piece here of what does Bodhi roll back into the field. Well, so far, just Scarlet Witch. He did get 1 instant war.
Reroll these 4.
Gets Jubilee. So Jubilee plus 1 instant war is going to be a lot of damage for sure.
Alright, field Jubilee for free.
Because I think he's got 3 sidekicks in the bag. See what he pulls out. He's also going to get 2 from Boom Boom for using instant war.
Use Instant War.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2 from Jubilee, or 2 from Boom Boom. He gets 2 sidekicks. That's 2 more damage.
2.
Okay.
There was no Chewinga in the field to trigger ye old swarm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 range for Bodhi, and I think 7 we counted for Ben.
now with Boom Boom, I'll deal you 2 as well.
Okay.
You're down to 10.
Yep.
Oh, Ben down to 10. I thought he had like 8 health or something before this turn even started. 10 is definitely a number we can work with, though. Those 3 kilns making it really weird purchase cost-wise for anyone to make purchases.
Pretty much wipe up my board too.
Yeah, that's the issue here.
Took out Dreadnought and Lich.
The crazy part
That would be 9, so still went too lethal, but
is that, again, Bodhi's stuff has less defense, but his burn is not dependent on him having characters in the field.
yeah, 3 kills out there, so stacks 3.
Yep.
I'm not buying anything this turn.
No.
I'll pass priority.
Nope. Oh, I guess I can create fuel water, can't I?
There we go. Put that question mark to use there.
Alright, I'm going to Tabaxi.
Okay.
And I will pass turn.
Such an odd little dance going on here. Of course, Ben has a little bit of burn here with Firefly and Bolts because of Fabricate. Oh, yep, Firefly comes around.
Well, I may as well.
He also gets Orbital Strike.
To field those.
It's happening, folks.
And then I will orbital strike.
Alrighty. It's
Wait,
happening.
how do we land on doing orbital strike after the attack step? How do we
Oh,
feel
you
about
got it on the double burst, right?
that? Yeah.
Yeah, so you can still attack afterwards, right?
Can I attack and then use it?
Good question.
Why would you need to? I'm so confused. For those watching at home, Orbital Strike says reroll all of your active character dice, deal damage to target
It says
opponent
that
equal to
you
combined
can't
attack.
If you after you use it, you can't attack. You have to skip the attack step.
So instead of skipping your attack step, you may attack with only 1 character dice.
Yeah, it's not being ruled on. It's just if I play it after I already attacked. How do you feel about that?
So you could attack
So he's
and then use it.
Yeah, because I could attack, kill off a bunch of your stuff to get my mob really pumped up, and then you kill off a bunch of my stuff. So if all
Because,
I would guess you cancel the attack step if you use it. Yeah.
well, yeah, because you can use
The issue is nobody
attack
really knows how it
after the
goes,
attack step too in that window.
which is a shame.
So,
anyway, screw it.
right.
All right, let's see if this could be the.
Still Dreadnought. So
Yeah.
He does get a few things here.
Near enough.
It's on double burst. Yeah,
Nowhere near enough. Wow, that was really bad. Okay.
yeah.
Well.
So deals 8 anyway.
I have those. Morph is level 3, so that's 5, right?
Yeah.
Amagolem is 4, and Orc Boy is 2.
If there's a-
6,
if
11.
only there was a rules for him, I know, right?
Brings me down to what, 4?
Yep.
All right.
So, although that orbital strike
Needed,
was
like,
pretty
one more
bad
character to come up.
Yeah.
for Ben, he at
Okay.
least still has his quote unquote dreadnought.
All right. 1 in the bag.
Yeah, he's playing the rare morph, Joe. So it's not the win attacks.
Tabaxi, you're killing me.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I'm just gonna reroll all of it.
Yeah, I was thinking he was going to use morph to trigger orbital strike
No, it's
twice,
the
which would be
Tabaxi sign
awesome.
came up.
Also, the game changer there could have been if Ben had 1 more bolt in his reserve pool, then he would have got
Feel a
2 more
second.
damage
You
from
wonder-
Firefly. So that's kind of cool. Like if Firefly lands on face, then it does damage, and if it gets KO'd, it does damage too. So Somebody else was doing a team similar to that last week.
And 1 Schwinga.
Mm-hmm.
This one won't be used. Pass priority.
Can't do anything.
And
I feel like
7,
Bodie's got
5,
10 damage
2.
sitting right. I think he can just sweep it here with range.
13. So if I go ahead and attack with everything, I can take out.
Well, 13 minus 3 is still 10, regardless.
Right.
So I'm going to have 1 blocker left. You're going to have 9 attackers.
Yep. So,
I see where the math's coming in here, folks.
yep. Good game, Ben.
Yep.
Good game.
Yeah, this team's pretty crap.
It was fun though. I mean, the orbital strike. It could have been a
Yeah.
25-point orbital strike right there.
Well, theoretically, it should have been. I needed to land 4 characters. I rolled 8,
Yeah, you rolled a mess of them and only got 3 back, right?
not including sidekicks. Yeah.
Or even having a bolt in reserve would have got you 2 from Firefly.
Oh, I did have a bolt in reserve, so you would have been at 2.
Aha.
Oh yeah, I would have been.
Well, good game, super fun. See you guys
Sure.
back in a minute.
Yeah, cool.
All right, cool.
Ka-chow. He's drinking the shark. It's true. It's true. It is kind of. It's weird. It's weird. I like it though. I think all the games are over. So Bodie beats Ben. Reg said he squeaked by Jocelyn, and Trey beat Joe, I think. Yeah, because Joe had a series of bad rolls. We are starting Swiss round 3 at 11 o'clock. This is past my bedtime, folks. I apologize. I was a little late tonight. But let's get this show on the road. Let's appoint some bad rolls here. Trey won that game. Bam! Congrats to those who bet correctly. We got one more game to play. Oh my. I'm 3 for 3 again for bets tonight. Well, 2 for 2 so far. 3 more minutes till boss battle time. So the final round is Joe versus Bodie, Ben versus Jocelyn, which will be on stream, and Trey versus Reg. Good luck to everyone. If we could have Ben and Jocelyn in room 6, that would be the best. Good luck to Joe and Bodie and Trey and Reg. Let me get the betting set up for this final round of Swiss. Option 0 is going to be Ben. Option 1 is going to be Jocelyn. Place your bets, folks. You've got 4 minutes. We only got 4 minutes to save the world. Let me mute all my stuff. Huh. Man, what a crazy night. What a crazy night. Hello. Hey, hey. Long time no see.
Yeah.
I do like the morph copying the dreadnought. I like that.
I do not like all the Tabaxi rogues. Which is just
Patrick.
really pointless.
Yeah, Tabaxi Rogue Instant War is gross.
Yep. Yeah, it wasn't as bad as that first game with Joe, because Joe literally just bought Tabaxi Rogue and bought, like 3 instant wars.
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, I feel bad about it." I was like, "I bet you don't feel too bad about it."
Yeah, well, I tried to, like, at least if I copied, like, the Tabaxi Rogue with Morph, at least he would have been taking damage, but I rolled Tabaxi Morph 3 times, and then I missed the 3rd roll of it, and I was just like, okay, well, I'm not going to win, so...
Yeah, things get out of control pretty quickly. Patrick in the chat. What's up, Patrick? Maybe you
Ben.
you had something to do with this sharkness.
Fine.
Thanks
How are
for
you?
dropping in, being here.
Oh, you know, living the dream.
Jocelyn, how was round 2 for you?
It was all right. Reg was very generous when he said he squeaked by me. It wasn't quite that close.
Yeah, I bet it was closer than than you're letting off to be. Is it possible for one of you guys to also join room 5?
I can do that.
Sweet, thank you. So round 3 here, Jocelyn with 20 health, because that's how the game works. And Ben with 20 health. Yeah, late night tonight. Past my bedtime.
Well, past mine as well.
Yeah.
Okay, this will be a very quick game in which I don't try and stall you out because my team's crap.
The team that I was bringing to play in Trey's spot was like this really awful X-Men team. Because really, I just like Uncommon Jean Grey because I think it's a sweet card. So that was going to be the.
That is a good team. That is a good card.
I love that card.
So Ben, how are you doing tonight?
Pretty bad.
Have you won any?
Nope.
Pretty bad.
Yep.
You and me both.
Yep.
I'm 0-2.
My team was designed to stop other teams in this format, which probably wasn't that good an idea. But then, I don't know, when people bring Tabaxi Rig Instant War, that's very difficult.
Yeah.
When people bring like super meta teams.
Yeah. I mean that team is good in a lot of different formats.
Yeah.
Are you in 5? Am I not
I
in
figured
5?
we'd see
I
lots
am
of
in 5.
like.
Interesting. Maybe I'm not in 5. Let's check it out.
You are in 5 and you're in 6. It says you're here, and it says, oh wait, I didn't join. That's why. I'm an idiot. Sorry, it's too many clicks.
It's good. It's good. I know. I don't understand why they make. I mean, I guess it's so you have a chance to like mute your stuff or whatever.
Okay, that should be better.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Perfect.
So you have create food.
Create food and water.
And what's your other action?
Orbital.
What's your other? Okay.
And I have Heimdall as well.
The
So yeah, my idea
Heimdall.
was to just like make everything really expensive with Kiln, and then use the fabricates to buy stuff for free. But it's not really worked out that way.
Yeah.
Well, last game, like, if it wasn't for his additional burn with Boom Boom and Jubilee, like, you would have eked it out because your defense was so much better. Like, range was better on your side than it was on his.
Possibly.
Anywho, I'm ready if you guys are.
Yep.
Cool. Here we are. Swiss round 3, folks. It is the fire sale format. It's proven to be pretty weird, actually. I will say it hasn't gone quite the way I anticipated, but actually better than that. So, here we are. Ben versus Jocelyn, round 3. Take it away.
Okay. Sidekicks to start. Yes, because that's way better than any other way. 2 sidekicks.
These two know what's up. Rolling for sidekicks.
Okay. 2.
The arena has been cleaned up. If anybody's still in the chat and wants to do exclamation boss, now is the time. Because we are hopefully not going to be here in another half an hour.
Sorry. I'm just okay. So wait, who won? Sorry, what's happening?
I got 0. So you won.
No.
Ross, what did I just say?
You beat yourself in room 5.
Oh, pardon. Yeah, I got it. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Totally screwed it up.
I go first because I'm going to not want to do that. So what levels do you have? You have mutation, creative mortar as well. And then
Yeah,
Professor X.
I've got
Total production value lost there.
X and the range.
Oh, man.
Not wise.
1 range.
Okay.
Patrick, when are you going to play, boss? We're so ready. Do.
I am going to just carry on with what I've been doing all night unsuccessfully. Buy a kiln. Your turn.
Ben's going for the old kiln.
All right.
Stranglehold, if you will. Haven't seen Jocelyn's team yet either
I
tonight.
don't know what to do with myself.
Still trying to understand what's happening. I get that.
You should have.
So I think she
do
was
that.
doing some
So I'm
mimic
gonna spend a
ramp.
gold to buy Chewingo, and then I'll spend 2 to buy Ant-Man, and then I will pass priority.
Nope.
So a little
Okay,
bit
and I
of
will end
video
turn.
interference here.
Okay.
Jocelyn's frozen, but she bought a Chewingo for Swarm.
I'm gonna
And,
Heimdall. I'm gonna buy another kiln. And then I'm gonna put them in my bag and create food and water.
So what Ben is trying to do here, the way this format works is each character you buy reduces the costs of your other characters. So in essence, you can buy a lot of stuff
I'm gonna make a sidekick.
for low cost. The kilns that he keeps buying, those blue dice, are going to make his opponent's dice more expensive. So essentially nullifying the effect of the discount for his opponents. It's Ben versus Ben. It's Ben versus Jocelyn. Oh man, Donkey Kong's Big
Okay,
Toe
I
just
will
killed
spend a
everybody.
gold to buy
Unlucky.
Another Chewingo. My mimic costs 2, and I will make a sidekick.
Okay.
Pass to you.
Yep.
All right, back to Ben. He does get both of his kilns. So the cost of characters is now going to be current cost plus however many number of characters you have in the field, which is sort of a unique card in that way. So it's the only real card that works like in terms of increasing the cost of characters.
In the field.
What does that do? It makes things cost more?
Yeah, it costs 1 more for each die you have in the field. So currently I have 2 out, you have 2 characters, so all your stuff, all your characters, only characters, are going to cost 4 more.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the one.
Alright.
Okay, I'm going to buy an Orc Knob, and then I'm going to buy an Orc Boy, and then I'm going to Heimdall.
Orc Knob and Orc Boy working together because of... So Orc
Alright,
Boy
so
says,
filling the
when he's
bag.
KO'd, if you control another Orc character, return Orc Boy to the field. So essentially, if Orc Knob is alive, Orc Boy cannot die. Double Ben is trippy. Oh, Pickles. That's what you're talking about, Double Ben. Sorry.
I'm gonna re-roll these
Sorry.
fists.
I messed that up, Jordo. Thanks for letting me know. You said Ben versus Ben earlier. I had no idea what was going on, but now this totally makes sense. So Jocelyn gets, it looks like, a Chewinga and her Mimic
So I will
out.
field Mimic, copying sidekick.
There you go. So Mimic copies a character that's already in your field, and when one of those characters is fielded, you get to draw and prep 2.
And I will use the mutation global to spin Mimic up to spin down.
Okay.
So I no longer have to attack with. I'll pass priority.
Nothing.
So
Okay.
Jocelyn wants her Chewinga to be on level 1, which is why she spun that down. Also, Mimic being on a higher level, not super important since it is copying Sidekick, so it technically has 1/1 stats. Teams are not updated. Oh, Pickles, did I forget to do that? Am I the worst? I think you're totally right. Hang on one sec. Let's see if I can find Ben's team. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. So Ben has
Okay, I'm
his
gonna buy-
stranglehold portion of his team out. You know, everything is more expensive, so he is going to use the fabricate mechanic to be buying his stuff. It sort of is a way to get around the purchase costs because it's buying dice in a
spend
totally
2
different
on
way.
Orc Boy. Is that what I want to do? Not with that die. With this die. That means I can buy a Firefly for 2.
I'm looking for this. Sorry. This list. Sorry, everybody. So what happens when the third game starts at 11, you know? Getting crazy. Thanks for letting me know, Kim. And also, it's Ben versus Ben again. There we go. We're back. We got it.
All right.
You know.
Worm. Yay.
So So the swarm keyword is if a character with swarm is in the field, when you pull that die from your bag in the clear and draw step, you get to draw an additional die.
Yep.
So
That's better.
Jocelyn actually rolling 5 this turn instead of the standard 4. I mean, her purchase power is so limited now with those kilns out that she sort of has to work with what she's already bought or get an insane amount of energy and fork out the cash for something.
Okay, I will field Ant-Man. He's on level 3.
So Ant-Man is going to be her
I will
source of
field the
damage.
Sidekick.
It's just going to be hard
2.
to make that fast
I
enough.
will
Depending on what Ben chooses to use as his damage method. I mean, he could use Morph, again, to copy any of
use the
Jocelyn's
mutation
dice
level
in the
to
field.
Spin Ant-Man down 1 level.
I don't have any characters, so you can just attack through unblocked anyway.
Mimic up 1 level. Thanks for pointing out. And in all sincerity. So I will just attack with Ant-Man.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Ant-Man comes through for 5 anyway because Ben has no
Okay.
blockers. There was no spinning that was required.
Firing on all cylinders.
That's right. Old 11 p.m. Dice Masters, folks. Ben's trying to get his orcs out there.
Heimdall. Pay 1 for this dude. And I will create food and water. Yep.
Create food and water going to reload the bag for Ben. He gets to put 1 die either in prep or in used.
Boy or knob.
Actually, no, I'll put that there. This is an orc knob.
Orc
Okay.
knob.
Level 1.
Not to be confused with the orc
2-1.
boy, of course.
And your turn.
Okay. I'm doing nothing with those.
Yep.
1 die in my bag. 3 more.
All right, didn't get a swarm trigger this turn. Trying to think what her game plan could be here. So actions are one way because
No, I
the
have a
kiln only increases
important thing
character
about
costs. I'm not sure that... I mean, she could go Orbital Strike. Ben brought Orbital Strike. Mutation's not going to help.
With your kiln, it cost me, what, like 6 extra? Is that what's happening?
How many characters do you have in your field?
4
I can't
characters
really see.
or character dice?
It's character dice.
Yeah, so it's
I have
purchase cost
5
plus
dice.
1 for each die in the
So your
field.
characters will cost you 10 extra.
Characters cost 10
So
extra.
essentially, I can't buy anything.
Seems likely, unless you get rid of your
Unless I get
characters.
less character.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good bet. I like it. All right. I guess I'm going global routes here. Well, Ant-Man is a level 2.
So Ant-Man going to be coming through for the damage here.
Okay.
And question mark. Can't really do anything with any of that. So global spin mimic down. He wasn't on that one. Spin. And I will man for 5.
You're attacking with that man. For 5. I'm down to 10.
Ant-Man busting through for another 5 damage.
Is that what's happening? I can't really
Yeah.
see your picture is not very clear at all, so
Sorry, just
It's okay.
let me know if there's anything you can see.
yeah. That you just attacked with that man, right? That's it.
Yeah, I just attacked with Ant-Man and a Mimic and a Chwinga in my field.
Yep, okay.
And I'm pretty sure
Alright.
last turn I was supposed to swarm and I forgot.
I don't remember.
maybe we'll use
He does get Firefly, which is going to be a damage source for
I'd
him.
be able to roll a bolt.
He didn't get a single bolt in his reserve, though,
Yes.
which is the criteria for Firefly to deal damage.
I will spend.
Also didn't get Morph, so he can't use his Orbital Strike as he wanted to.
Firefly.
Just kind of a meh turn here for Ben.
Um,
I'm not sure what he can do with 3 masks, but we'll find out.
Heimdall.
Heimdall's always good. Keeps sidekicks out of your
I
bag.
will use Fabricate Amber Golem with KO those two.
Fabricate to get Amber Golem.
Let's do that.
Again, the idea
And I'll create
here
water.
is that eventually Ben is going to be getting characters for 1
I'm gonna field a
KO.
sidekick on your turn.
So he's going to KO to deal damage. He's also going to KO to purchase another Golem.
1 die in my bag. I'm going to pull out.
See how quickly
more.
Jocelyn can get her Ant-Man through the bag. Also, Ben gets +2 health
All
every
of
time he
them.
fabricates with Amber Golem, which is really cool.
Hey, I got an Ant-Man. I didn't get any masks.
So the masks are important
mask
because
fixer,
Nope.
she's going to use
Alright.
the Mutation Global to spin up Ant-Man, which is what is required for him to be unblockable.
Alright, I'm gonna field Ant-Man. I'm gonna pass priority to you.
Create food and water. Put that in my bag. Put that in my bag.
And I'm going to attack with 4 sidekicks.
Attack
I'll
with
block
4
with 2.
sidekicks. Ben blocks 2, takes 2,
I'm back down to 10.
which is fine, I think, to him. Like with that, if he can shut down this one Ant-Man, unblockable Ant-Man, Jocelyn really can't do any damage here. So Ben does have plenty of characters here. He could go for Orbital Strike. I'm not sure if that's really the play in terms of longevity here. But he seems to be keeping a lot of his first roll.
Oh, for God's sake.
He did not get Firefly again, which is unfortunate.
I will pay 1 to field.
Because he could essentially
Orc,
fabricate for free.
Nothing to field Orc Boy. Nothing to field those guys.
Because
You
of
got
the
all
way
level 1. You,
Orc Knob and Orc Boy work.
I can't even do what I was going to do. Well, that's good. What do you have in the field? Ant-Man.
That's
Springler.
good.
And I'm gonna copying a sidekick.
So I can't copy your Ant-Man with Morph and spin it up because I don't have any level 2 characters. So I will field Morph and copy your Ant-Man because there's nothing better to copy.
Yep, Ant-Man the best target there for Morph.
And then
Which actually Ben is a little bit fortunate because Ant-Man doesn't stay in the field all that often.
I guess I will fabricate.
Jocelyn would like to be
Morph
attacking with Ant-Man
and
as much as possible. And the other Orc.
No, because I can't. Oh, okay. Still gonna get a psychic next turn, and it's not gonna matter. Sure, I'll copy Ant-Man. That's fine. And then with these, I will. Spend 4 on an orbital strike. Pass priority.
Pass back.
Your turn.
Alright. There are 2 dice in my bag. One is a Chewinga. And all that was going back in were sidekicks. So there's 2 more of those.
Oh no, I'm an idiot. This Bork was actually level 2. Well, that was stupid.
Okay. I'm gonna reroll 2 sidekicks. Don't really do anything. Okay, so I'll pay 1 to
Alright.
field Chewinga. He is on his level 2 side.
Had the bathroom for a second.
I will field a sidekick. So I prep 2 because Mimic is still copying.
Yep.
I will spin down Chewinga.
to spin up Ant-Man.
Spin up Ant-Man,
And punch
making
in the
him
throat.
unblockable.
Mhm.
I will pass priority.
Nope.
Okay, I will attack with unblockable Ant-Man for 5.
5 more. So, again,
You
just
fabricated last turn?
No.
just 5 at
No,
a
you didn't.
time.
I'm
So you're
currently
down
on
to
5. Yep.
But Ben could gain a lot of life here. I mean, I think he's 3 more Amber Golems, which is 6 health.
I will pay 1 to field Amber Golem, also level 1, and get no masks. And
I think he's got to
I will
fabricate here.
create food and water. And pass priority.
Maybe not. I mean, maybe he just thinks Ant-Man's not
No,
coming
no,
through the
wait,
back.
because
Alright.
I'm not doing
One
anything.
sidekick in my bag.
Well, yeah, without Firefly out,
Oh, actually, I could have done something. Okay, never mind.
And apparently I have all of the luck in the world with this Ant-Man die because he came back.
Yay.
He didn't roll yet, so maybe.
the half-hearted yay from Ben.
roll.
I love it. Ant-Man does
Rolls.
roll character face, and there's a mask.
Level 2.
Ay,
So,
ay, ay. Ben's
sidekick.
picking up his thing.
prep 2.
Unfortunate rolls.
Oh, this sucks. I don't have anyone to spin down. Here I was thinking I was a smarty pants. Alright. Field Ant-Man level 2.
I shouldn't have packed away then, huh?
Ah,
I don't pack away yet. I mean, yes, I can spin down this mimic on level 1.
everything is level 1. So again, for Ant-Man to be
I wanna
unblockable,
spin
he has
down.
to be able to spin up.
Okay, so
And in order to
I'm
spin him
going
up, you have to spin a different one of your characters down, thanks to the mutation global. Ben was thinking it was
attack
curtains.
with Mimic and a Chwinga, which has no attack.
Okay, I'll let the train go through and I'll block Hawk Boy with Mimic.
All right.
You're blocking Mimic?
Yep.
Dead. All right, so does get Firefly this time, so there will be, if he can roll it, some damage dealt. Oh my, single bolt again. That is super unfortunate. I'm not sure that, actually Firefly rolled once this game, I think, so far.
Heimdall.
So he could gain 6 life here, though. By fabricating 3
Yes, I'll
times.
Fabricate Amber Golem. To get another Amber Golem.
Go up by 2.
Plus 2 life for Ben. Up to 7. Just going to buy him at least 1 turn.
Before I do that,
Yeah, he wants to fabricate the other stuff first.
I'm going to do that, but I'm also going to fabricate this Orc Boy who comes back at level 1. Although I don't want to do that. I don't know, I'm not playing very well. I just won't do that. I'll do what I did before. I'll fabricate Amber Golem for an Amber Golem. And then I guess I should probably start trying to do some damage. So it's only 3 in that. I will spin down this to spin this up.
All right.
It's now unblockable.
There's now an unblockable 5 Ant-Man.
And then I will create food more. Actually, I don't want to do that, do I? I just don't want to do anything. Maybe I do. I can do that and then that. Is that worth it? Probably not. Oh, we both have create food and water, don't we? Don't
We
it.
do.
Create food and water, and then create food and water.
There it is. Good bag management there from Ben.
Okay.
I don't know if he was going to punch through with Morph that turn or not.
4 sidekicks came out of the bag.
4 sidekicks.
Well, this is probably one of the only times someone said, I need a more expensive Mimic.
5 cost Mimic
Grim Mimic is the best Mimic.
is the way, yeah.
Oh, the center of the field. I see.
And Mimic did not roll.
Mimic didn't roll. Did get 1 sidekick.
Hooray.
Ben catches 1 roll break so far.
A sidekick, just for the sake of fielding a sidekick. And I'm pretty sure I don't have enough money to buy anything.
No, everything costs 10.
Everything's gonna cost $1 million.
It's gonna cost 100.
10 more.
Wait, I could buy actions though. Actions don't cost
Can't
more,
buy
do they? Only characters.
Yep.
So I could.
Not sure
I
that
could buy an orbital
actions.
strike. Are there any orbital strikes left?
Right, yes.
I would like to do that, please.
Orbital strike for 4.
That's 4.
Yep.
What color is it?
Green.
Does it matter?
Doesn't
Green.
matter.
Oh, I have a green. Perfect.
The
So I
interesting
bought an orbital strike.
part about Orbital
Yeah,
Strike
I'll pass
and
forward.
Jocelyn's current board state
End turn.
is that the
Alright, throw my
sidekicks
bag.
rarely come back. So it could be
Do I
a.
want to try an orbital strike now? I'll probably keep the energy.
Oh yeah.
Hey-oh, okay.
Oh yeah. So that's
I'll spend
the grand poobah of attack stats.
4 to field these guys.
So Ben has all of his characters that he's purchased in the field, which is obviously the best time to orbital strike. Last turn upset over Trey. Lucky Green Devil Mask didn't roll for Trey. Ay ay ay. All these nail biters tonight. I love it. Do do do
I'm gonna
do.
fabricate this amber golem for another amber golem.
2 more lives.
Plus 2
2 on
life
9.
for Ben.
It does.
Up to 9 health. Nothing like some life gain. Which, by the way, Team of the Month from DM North is this Saturday. If you're interested in making a life gain team, they're playing a format where you start with 0 health, and the first person to gain 20 health
So on a
is the
3 and
winner.
3 for 5, Jocelyn. Is that what?
I don't know. Do you want to pass priority so I can make a sidekick?
No, I'll never pass priority.
Madame Web, definitely MVP.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
Heimdall, and
That
then
card's
I'm
so
going to
good.
do something outlandish, which is
Attack with
priority.
Morph. Oh!
Right? I don't feel the sidekick.
Crazy times.
Crazy times.
And then I will end my turn.
So not going to go for the orbital strike this turn. Ben's biding his
In
time.
my bag is a Chewinga.
I guess
so
he
get
would-
Swarm. Yay.
I mean, in theory, he could have
Yeah,
all of his
or
Amber
more.
Golems out next
Look, an
turn.
orbital strike. Animate.
Also, he'd like to
Could
have
win.
Firefly out.
Also could die.
It's always a big chance. That's a mimic I can spin down.
Yeah, so the issue
Or
here with
masks.
Jocelyn using Orbital Strike is that she doesn't have any big attack characters. Could be the kiss of death, has been said. Orbital Strike, for those who don't know, it says roll all of your active character dice.
No masks.
Add up the attack values of the dice that land on their character's
Yeah.
face. And deal that to the opponent.
Is gonna be.
Pardon?
Yeah, the Ant-Man is nowhere near as good as we hyped it up to be.
No, it's not reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything that has Awaken,
So I will
it's just
spend
you have to plan around
1 to
Awaken
field this
way too
mimic,
much.
And I'll just copy Ant-Man.
Copy
not?
Ant-Man.
Yep.
That is a
And I
problem.
will field the Chewinga, because why not? And I will pass priority.
Nope.
I will end turn.
Okay.
So the good news about Mimic copying Ant-Man is that if she gets 2 masks, she can spin one down, spin one up,
It
and
would be a
then
lot more
spin one down,
reliable
spin
if
the
I
other
put
one up,
Billy Club on this team.
because
Yes.
that way they would both be.
Would have been a smart
Unblockable.
plan when I was making this team.
Ben
an
got
hour
one of his
before the
Amber
game
Golems.
started.
Okay.
He also has his Orbital Strike. He needs both of these. See what happens.
You guys still have. Sure.
He doesn't get either one. Doesn't matter. So unfortunate. The arena's up in 6 minutes.
See, the secret is you have to double orbital strike.
First you don't succeed.
that.
Orbital Strike, Orbital Strike, Orbital Strike again.
Don't care about those.
I think he has to fabricate one last time here,
Bad idea.
because if Jocelyn comes
I'm
through
going
for...
to enact the wrath of spinning this down to spin this up, and then passing priority.
All right, I'm passing back.
I'm scared.
Attack with your Ant-Man with a vengeance.
And that unblockable? Is that what happens?
He is unblockable.
Okay, what level is he on, or what his stats?
Level 3.
Level 3,
5.
so he's 5, so I'm down 5.
Down
Alright.
5. Blood has been shed,
End
folks.
turn.
And turn.
Back to
Two
Jocelyn.
sidekicks in my bag.
Two
Okay,
sidekicks.
Two more
Plus
nope, one's an orbital.
Orbital Strike again. Could be the kiss of death here. Orbital Strike does not land though.
Mask.
She needs 2
It's
masks.
going to get me 5, and you're at 9.
If I'm thinking of this correctly. I think you just have to re-roll both sidekicks here. You don't necessarily want Orbital Strike, but it could be a good plan B if you don't get another mask here in your reroll.
Sidekick.
And that's going to make things interesting.
Okay, just for the sake of putting something in my bag, I'm going to buy a cake.
Cake, 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 cake.
I will spin down Mimic
Mhm.
to spin Ant-Man up. I will pass priority.
I'm gonna make a sidekick despite your protests.
Alright. And I am going to attack with Ant-Man for 5.
Cool. I'm also gonna cake because
Go
Yeesh.
for it.
I don't care. I reckon.
Wait, isn't Mimic also an Ant-Man right now
3 in
though?
my bag.
Am I thinking wrong that she could have
Strike.
spun up, spun down, spun up, spun down?
Yes. Another Amber Golem, just what I need.
So Ben
Uh,
rolling
okay.
practically everything he doesn't need here.
Don't
He
want
needs
this.
a sidekick to be a bolt. He needs Firefly
Want
to be
this.
character.
Can't field that.
He doesn't really care about these Amber Golems much.
Oh, I should have kept the bow. I don't know. I'll pay 3 to field these guys. And then, for what it's worth, I will carry this to buy an Amber Golem to gain 2 more life, so you can't kill me with that man anymore.
Not this turn.
Ben up to
This
6.
Alright. I will make a sidekick.
Make a sidekick, thin the bag.
One in my
Of course,
bag.
with so many sidekicks in the field, Create Food and Water gonna be not
That's
super,
a cake and an orbital strike and an Ant-Man.
not
Maybe.
super.
Orbital Strike.
Orbital Strike came up blank. So did Ant-Man, which is really the critical piece here.
Roll
If Ant-Man doesn't roll,
Ant-Man and a sidekick.
even Orbital Strike wouldn't do it.
Ant-Man is too high, and I don't have any masks.
Jeepers.
Okay. I will pay to field Ant-Man on level 3.
Yep.
I will field the sidekick.
Yep.
I will cake.
Wait, what did your Mimic copy? Ant-Man.
Mimic was copied Ant-Man.
You should have prepped 2 when you fielded Ant-Man.
Oh, so
So prep
Bring
2,
it
and
left
then
in your
there's
bag,
nothing left in
No.
the bag, or no
no,
sidekicks
that's not
anyway.
too bad. So we're just gonna not worry about that. Let's just say that I didn't use cake and I just burned it. How about we do that? Same thing. All right, let's attack.
Lots of attacks. Of
With
course, I
2
think
Chwingas that are on 0-1s, 2 sidekicks, and an Ant-Man that is on level 1, I guess.
yeah.
1.
2-1.
I will block the things with a never dying boy.
Orc boys never
let
dying
it
in
through.
the fact that because he has another orc in the
And
field, they
I'll
will
block
come back at
the
level 1.
other sidekick with my sidekick.
Are you
Nice.
letting one sidekick through, or are you letting?
I am blocking 3 things. These are 3 things.
Oh, you're
so
blocking.
2 Blocking all 3 things.
Okay.
So my
All
orc
the
boys
KOs.
come back at level 1 because I have an orc knob.
Yep.
My psychic dies. Okay.
Alrighty.
Come
So
on, double orbital strike.
gotta be orbital strike here for
The moment
like
you've been waiting.
1,000. Should have got none. But the morph will. Oh, he's playing
Come on, orbital
rare
strike.
morph. I keep forgetting. He did
You
get
got
one.
One of them.
Also got a bolt
Okay.
and firefly, so that's
Ooh,
already
and I
2
can
damage
actually
off the
do some
top.
damage with that. Huh. Okay, I will field morph. I will copy your Ant-Man.
Okay, he's level 3.
He
That
is.
matters.
No, it's only more. Morph copy their level, so morph's level 1.
Okay.
I'll pay 2 for Firefly.
So
then
firefly's
I will
gonna do
use-
some damage.
Saving these 2. So these 2 are here, these 2 are my reserve. I will use Orbital Strike.
All right,
Alright.
this could be
Go Ben.
very punchy.
Okay.
Oh, got all the golems,
Bad.
got almost all the orcs. He didn't get Firefly, which
Good
again
enough.
would have been just as good.
Probably not. So these go to
Just as good if
Eight,
it would have
10.
died.
15. Come on.
That's 15.
Look at that.
15.
That is good.
What a
Good
smack.
job, Ben.
Hooray.
Really.
Orbital strike.
Orbital strike for the win. It was a race. I mean, as soon as Ben got Jocelyn locked out with the kilns, it was like, well, is Ant-Man gonna win or is Orbital Strike gonna win?
Yeah, well,
It was a
kind
close
of,
call, though.
it was kind of what it was meant to do.
Yeah,
But yeah, it just because if you bought two Ant-Man, there was no way.
right. Or I mean,
Yeah.
also your Firefly only rolled like twice that entire game, I think. So
That's true. But
That
I also
didn't help.
gain 8 life with Ammo Golem.
that was super good. Super
Yeah, I
fun.
should have bought a second Ant-Man instead of a Mimic.
Yeah.
But I don't think I had a fist that turn.
Maybe not.
And then that was the end of my life.
Uh,
Good game, Ben.
yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
playing.
you too.
Great games to both of you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rob.
See you guys back in a bit.
Yeah.
So, folks, that wraps up tonight. We're gonna hand out some a boss battle. So one final boss battle for the road. We're also gonna hand out some bad rolls for the betting. Great games to everybody tonight. It was a wide array of how that format could have been played, right? So we had Ben, who was trying to make things more expensive for his opponents, so it would be like single-sided. We had Reg, who was playing super minimal, right? Like, what can I buy on one turn that's going to win me the game? We had Trey, who was playing buy every dice that swarms so that you can deal damage over time. We had Unblockable Ant-Man. We had Instant War shenanigans. It was just a good time. So, great job building everybody. All the team building was on point tonight. I don't have a format picked out for next week, so if people have format ideas, let me know. Also, if you haven't already liked the Facebook page, I know some of you guys, or maybe even most of you guys, have already liked the Weekly Dice Arena on Facebook, but I made us our own page. I wonder how I do this. How do I... Either way, type in at the Weekly Dice Arena in Facebook and you'll be able to find the page. I'm hoping to post things there that I wouldn't post in the Dice Masters Unlimited, things that really only apply to the stream and the people that go there. But anywho, thanks for showing up tonight, everybody. It's sort of a late one, so I'm gonna cut it short. But it seems that we're fighting Eric Lang. Eric Lang wiped the floor with the combatants, sparing no one. That seems like him, to be honest. Seems like him. But thanks for dropping in, everybody. Thanks for playing. Great games to everybody. If you got feedback or things you want to see on the stream, let me know. Otherwise, another Tuesday in the books. Week 33 coming up next week. So mark your calendars as always. 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Weekly Dice Arena is out of here.